Hello there everyone, and welcome back. It's time to play a little bit more of the Iron Harvest multiplayer, while at least everyone is still all excited about playing this game. Since who knows how much longevity this type of game has, because after all, real-time strategy is kind of becoming more of a niche genre, as opposed to way back in StarCraft Brood War and Command & Conquer, where it was kind of one of the most popular type of game types. Although that was before we knew what the hell we were doing, so once they realized just how difficult these kind of games can be, that may have scared off the majority of people who did originally like this. But that's neither here or there. Let's continue having a little bit of fun, and although I will point out, I did completely rework my hotkeys a little bit. So even though I haven't really memorized all the previous hotkeys before, I am going to have to relearn these a tiny bit. Never mind the fact that trying to build structures or build from my barracks and workshop is a little bit awkward, just because it doesn't give me individual options for like the worker and building stuff with him. So it's still not going to be perfect. It's still, hell, trying to upgrade the barracks in the workshop with the hotkeys doesn't really work. As an example, since all those hotkeys that I keybind are really for the production queue. So there's still it seems like there's a lot of refinement that still needs to be had with this game. If not quality of life changes, because keep in mind, my artillery mech, I forget what that dang thing's called, but the fact that it can unsiege by just doing a move command, especially if I accidentally select it, can be a big problem for me. But let's get this going. Maybe I might fool around with 2v2 and 3v3 at some point, but 1v1 is definitely, I would imagine, the most intense, so we're going to go with that. And see how we do, and see if somehow I can perform better. Although, with the hotkey changes, I'll definitely be tricky, but I think I have a good feel for it since I tried to set it to what my hotkeys were for StarCraft 2. So maybe if I'm so lucky, muscle memory will kick in a little bit, at least for some of those that were transferable. Now, no, I do not want to be Saxony. It's still a question if I want even cost, because it seems like I've been doing terrible with him. But I think a lot of that's because I assume he's supposed to lead the charge, being a melee mech and all that. And I think I'm just playing him wrong. So double lack, interesting. Now, I think for reserves I think I might just go double cannoneers in this case. I know I like the idea of the flexibility of having either our Strasnik or Strasnik. I apologize if I'm butchering these names, but if I suspect, well, if they had cavalry, I probably would go with Strasniks just because they have better potential deal with his rushing. But since we're dealing with Lek, maybe Gunners might be better. And he's going super late game heavy. He's got the turret, he's got the bunker. So what I need to do is get early momentum. Early momentum and try and punish him. Or try and get the early advantages, as I said.
You have orders? It's not too far.
We'll see how it goes.
What's the plan then? We're on it.
And I gotta pay close attention to if he is just turtling too, because that could cause a lot of problems.
What's the plan then? What is it?
Again, gotta relearn my hotkeys a bit.
You name it, we'll build it.
And I do wonder if I even want to grab the objectives right away or not. Is an interesting question.
More sandbags to fill?
Since this game might be decided before then. Now, where is my engineers? They're on the right here. I'm trying to remember where weapon caches are so I can upgrade my engineers. So far I only got the oil.
What is it?
Well, I dealt with
This
that
mine
before.
is
I'm not
ours.
too worried.
Lead the way.
Fall in.
More
Once I get
sandbags to
grenadiers,
fill?
that's not a problem. Hell, I could just get the field cannon for that. And unless it gives them vision, he'll be none the wiser until I'm ready to
Need
back
something
door.
done? This pump is ready to serve Polania. It's
Yes?
just what we need against armor.
Looks like a good spot.
There's nothing
Don't
Polanian
mind
Look
rifle
sharp
can
now.
handle.
Alright. So you're group 1.
Watch out!
Let's go.
Someone over there!
You have orders?
What is it?
So I am slightly ahead on the resources.
Keep it flowing.
I don't want oil yet.
It is ongoing.
Cannon
It's
ready
always
for
annoying it
orders.
ungroups you, but let's
Deploy
see.
to
What
new
was
position.
G for attack ground?
Make it count.
Look sharp now.
And I'm trying to remember what these hotkeys are off the top of my head, because this is not...
Anti-armor
I
standing
know
by.
I hit like shift or something, but again, that's part of the problem with what I have set here. Shift J.
Multiple
Okay.
orders here. Cannon ready for orders. New orders for us? Sounds good. Get
Yeah.
to cover.
Another
Nope.
foothold for
Let's
beautiful
go.
Polania.
Alright, so
What is it? Follow us.
let's see about backdoor and hell. Oh, there's a weapon cache here.
That'll help. For Polania. Target. Open fire. Quickly.
Fall in.
So,
Engineers
let's get
have
engineers
been
going.
Building upgrade complete.
You're kind of in a terrible spot to be useful, but
I'm on here to defend the Republic.
yeah, just keep them from grabbing the resources.
Ready.
Until reinforcements arrive. You
Yes.
Okay, so that's the Cannier upgrade.
Quickly.
I don't think I can kill you very much. I was hoping that with 2 infantry squads shooting you that
Here.
you're probably not doing as nearly as well as I want, so
Give
a
me
frag
target.
grenades are better.
Time to move. Leading the way.
Okay, more engineers.
Deploying our heads down. Quickly.
What can we do?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm trying to remember. Dang it. Oh, you're a rifleman.
Engineers ready to go to work. Headed that way.
There, give me some barracks.
It won't
Yes.
build itself.
Moving.
Grab the
Orders
resources
for us?
because I have that convenience. And
Cannon ready for orders.
Look sharp now.
when this barracks up, I'm gonna get some grenadiers to kind of steal the points on their left, while I pressure on the right here.
Enemies. Looks like a lot of them. Sounds good. All right.
I should be able to give them trouble.
Fire. Take cover. Engage. It's us. Yes, them.
Building
Now you just melee,
Orders.
force their hand a bit.
Ready for a target. Quickly. They're shooting at us.
Yeah,
assembling
grenadiers.
Yes. Go, go.
Oh, I didn't want you all going back, but I guess that's what it
Right
is.
away. Keeping our heads down. Cannon ready for orders.
Hmm.
Just
So-
get us in throwing distance.
You get over there and steal the points.
Quickly.
Now, I don't want to retreat yet, but can I keep them on the right while I get ready to steal points?
Ready for a
Heads up!
target.
Enemy recruits. Enemies. Assembling
And hopefully I can have reinforcements here to protect this cannon.
Give it to him. Follow us.
No sitting around.
You name it, we'll build
Now I
it.
gotta remember to upgrade.
Hi-ho.
That's pretty important. I do have it set up to finally see the ping.
Pressure steady. Grenadiers standing by.
Yes. Moving.
Ready for action. On the way.
I probably need more grenadiers if I'm so honest here. Unless I destroy enough of them.
Multiple enemy contacts.
New orders for us? Leading the way.
Orders. Moving out. Engaging target.
Okay, so
We're
Yes.
taking fire.
Get to cover.
they're just going super
We've got
turtly.
company. Make it quick.
Sadly, this does not work very well for me until I can backdoor. Because now they're gonna have the outpost. Actually, is it possible I can just
Sounds
steal
good.
points from them?
Will do.
Building upgrade
Because they're infesting a lot.
We found one.
I want to believe, although,
This will accommodate
Over there.
orders.
Go.
yeah, because if they're spread out so much, I should be okay with this.
We're taking fire.
I need this cannon to be useful, though.
Getting to battery.
Standing by. On the way. Let's go. Got it. Kill them fast. On the move. Make it quick.
Alright, just try and steal the points somehow. I doubt it's gonna work, but
New recruits.
something done.
How do I push this advance?
Ready
'Cause
for action. We'll get there quick.
Because I'm wondering, how do I best punish this bunker?
More Polanian assets are now available.
Because I don't think I can steal the point here.
Orders for us? Leading the way.
Ready for action.
I should be able to push through the middle.
They're shooting at us. Take them out. Save
I
some
might as well
for our
retreat and recover them because they're taking a lot of
We'll
damage.
build it. We'll be there in no time. Grenadiers ready. Get to cover.
Keeping our heads down.
Looks like it's up to us.
Fall in.
Alright.
No sitting around.
We got a bunch of cannoneers. I am going to lose these points, so gotta be careful of that.
What's the plan? Right away.
Multiple enemies.
And I doubt you're going to let me get this objective.
Engaging enemy. Let's go.
So I think the idea
Falling back.
is to kind of do a big push through the middle.
We're ready. Thing done.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Let's go for a stroll.
Especially if I'm pushing on the
enemy is
right really
taking
hard.
our mine. The enemy is capturing our bomb.
Reinforced and ready.
What can we do?
Yeah.
And I'm going to have cannoneers and gunners to help with this.
Make guns. Understood. Target acquired. Anti-armor
We've lost a
standing by.
strategic position. The enemy is taking our mine.
Can I at
Our
least get these
mine is
points?
lost. Our oil pump is lost.
Bomb secured. What's next? Waiting for taking all recruits.
We're
Moving
taking
out.
fire.
You have a target?
Can I do enough damage to, to really punish them there? Because I got the pump, so that's always good.
Taking fire here.
Compliments of let them have it.
Enemy unit spotted.
Go now.
A bunch of
Kill them fast.
Oh, they got mechs now, so...
Contact.
Cannon ready for orders.
So this is not going to go well there. I'm hoping this push does the damage needed then, because I'm going to need these gunners for the left.
What's the plan? Let's
We've
go.
lost a squad.
Sharp now.
New recruits.
Now I don't need machine gunners, but
Fire.
what would actually be useful for this type of stage since I don't have mechs yet?
What can we do?
I don't want you, I want
Cancelled.
Engineer?
engineers.
We see them.
Engaging. Yes. We are listening.
Now,
Grenadiers
you're about to
ready.
recover, so can you steal the points on the right for me?
Orders.
Because apparently doing an attack move did absolutely nothing for me over there.
Target firing right away. Enemies. Got it.
Probably not going well for me so far, but
Run further if we wanted.
Multiple
yeah, you're just
enemies
running,
here.
that's fine.
A little protection helps. Moving.
Hopefully we can steal some points and recover them.
Standing by.
Ready to do whatever Polania requires.
And
Volunteers.
you,
We are listening.
if I hit the hotkey properly, get some workshop going.
We're over
Yeah, this is not going to go well, is it?
there. Move it. Cover. Move. They're shooting at us. Yes. Take cover.
I want to believe this can go well, but
You name it. Ready for action.
apparently I'm being deflected on almost every angle, though, is the problem.
Yes.
Over there.
Orders. Yes. Pull back and recruit.
And you're going to sadly survive.
That structure is being attacked.
Yes. Orders. Quickly.
And let's see, we have two gunners to help with this push on the right some.
A unit has become veteran.
Show them what we're made of.
Although, doesn't look like that's going to happen anymore unless I can hit you hard.
Proof position.
We're ready. Engaging target.
Now, it's only a question if I can overwhelm him, but
Hold up.
he's pulling back already.
To safety.
A unit has become veteran.
Target. Good spot. Got it.
Okay, so you did good damage, but you need to repair or heal.
A unit spotted.
Readying Schmeow.
That structure is being attacked.
Yeah.
Land the oil flow.
Go.
If I can get another shot, that'd be amazing, but he's sadly way too fast for that.
Back in service.
Harry, taking cover.
Ready for action.
Workshop reporting.
Ready to find some trouble.
Hopefully I can do something about this bunker with you.
Enemy unit spotted.
Hopefully.
Something's break from the front.
Look sharp now.
Riflemen regrouping.
Because now, I don't think I did nearly as much damage as they did.
Capturing our pump.
So I don't think these have been good trades for me. Especially with me just now getting myself sort of stabilized.
Ready to go. No problem. Enemy unit spotted.
Oh yeah, you can't walk through there. I forgot about that some. Because mechs don't fit across that bridge.
Acknowledged.
What's the plan then? Moving. Engineers preparing anti-mech cannon.
Taking an engaging.
Did something break?
Ready for action.
Oh, I thought you got the point there, silly me.
Workshop system with no sitting around.
And how are we looking on resources?
You have a target? Oh, quickly. Fine.
Nothing too exciting yet.
Understood. Orders right away.
What you need?
We're on fire. Just give us a target. They brought.
Oh. I should be able to deal with those walkers pretty easily, but you need to actually do damage. Oh, never mind. They're doing 120 damage to me. My guys are just getting wrecked immediately.
Up here. We're under attack. Over there. Cover. Speed up. Yes.
And I have no grenadiers or anything like that yet.
Ready to go. A unit has become veteran.
Grenadiers ready. We'll get that.
Yeah, apparently the splash damage is really nice on these guys.
Ready, Schmiauer
What can
Walker.
we do?
Orders.
Now, can we get any more support?
Ready for action.
We can get some cover fire while they retreat.
Make ready to fire. Fall back and regroup.
Enemy is
Only thing I got going here.
They won't know what it means.
And hopefully, since you did so well against gunners before, you should be able to wreck theirs, right?
Make it quick. Grenade away.
The enemy is halfway to victory. Ready to go. We've lost a squad.
We're ready.
A unit has become veteran.
Engaging target.
The enemy is capturing our pump.
Alright.
Cannon ready for order.
You're aimed poorly, sadly, but... Ah, dang it.
Cover. Falling back.
I'm apparently doing a terrible job controlling my units there, alas.
Get to cover.
Anti-armor.
And hopefully the cannon can do what needed. Because, yeah, these guys are just wrecking my infantry quite a bit because of the splash damage.
The team is back up. On the way.
What you need? Enemy unit spotted.
Now, let me group these guys up. Oh, I lost one, so never mind.
No problem.
And
Our oil
what is my reverse key, dang it? I'm trying to remember what my reverse key was. Which doesn't really help, because I don't shoot while moving.
I'll check it out.
So yeah, this is he's just asking to die, sadly.
Orders. Multiple enemies here. Anti-armor standing by.
Now, is there a way I can intercept them? Because
Looks like a lot of them.
they shouldn't be able to chase me, damn right.
Grenadiers ready. We're receiving replacements. Kill them fast.
Nope, I don't want you running like that, dang it.
It's up to us. What's the plan? About time.
Guys, ready. Right.
Fall in.
This is not looking good for me with his late game build there set up. And you're just gonna get run down.
Ready for orders.
You have a mission? Back already?
I thought I told you retreat. Oh no, I didn't give you a retreat command.
Give us a target.
Is capturing our pump.
The last of them.
We're ready. Moving.
We're under fire. Yes.
What's the plan?
Alright.
Preparing to
Hopefully gunners can shoot some of them down. They got veterans.
We've lost a squad. Ready to go.
Come on.
What you need?
Repair. Group them up.
See you there.
And we'll try this again.
We're ready. Finally.
Hoping they just took my cannon, so...
Our oil pump is lost. Enemies. Looks like a lot.
Sadly, just not getting the killing blows I want. And even though they die really quick, it does no good for me.
Fall in.
Ready to build
Something done.
And the bunker up there, I can't deal with, unless
Did something break?
I have several units over to deal with that bunker.
I'm ready to go.
Look sharp.
So unfortunately, I was on the back foot right from the get-go. With them infest... How much is even a bunker anyway? 215, so that would have been an extra infantry squad, but... It did me no good there in that regard. I couldn't take advantage of it. Up. And there's me getting rear shot by something big with out of rear.
We're under fire.
The field cannon there, that stinks.
This bump is ours now.
Workshop report.
The field cannon did me no good, and they didn't bother with their field cannon until just now.
It's not too far.
Okay, there's that case again where it only has a single cone fire. Although I don't think I have the means to even...
Look sharp now.
Huh.
You have a mission?
Grenadier.
So that's another bunker that's like only a 90-degree arc.
Repair stuff. You have a mission?
We are tired but alive.
I'll check it out.
So let's see.
We are listening.
This is likely not going my advantage. I think we're just doing a slow death until I can get some kind of push going.
Fall in.
You have a target? On the way.
Now I just gotta remember what my dang hotkeys are.
See you there.
There we go, that fixed that a little bit. And I thought I told you to pull back, dang it.
What you need?
Understood.
Get
Fall in.
to safety.
Workshop reporting. More volunteers?
And machine guns aren't useful for me, but
Look sharp now.
Rifles back from the front.
I don't think I'm gonna kill any of their mechs anytime soon either.
What you need? Firing. Target is my enemy. I'll check it
Although that's good damage there at least.
We've got company.
See you there.
We are listening.
And they have a field cannon, let's keep that in mind.
You have a mission? I knew it would turn out fine.
And I don't think you're gonna kill them.
Engaging. I'll check it out. Day one, no way. Under attack.
That wasn't what I wanted, dang it, but I guess we're going for it. It's 3 versus 2.
Orders. Got the target. Move, you bucket of rust. Here. Got the target. Make fire. See you there. Orders. I found enemy. Got the target.
So you're just gonna die a horrible death right now.
Check it out. Got the target. Dying's not what I signed up for.
Yep, and now they have the reserves too, so this is pretty much over at this point.
Capturing our bomb.
Considering... Ah, dang it, I'm hitting the wrong hotkey again.
Understood. Multiple
Considering they... What? I don't even know what my train of thought was there at the moment.
What? Now! Speed it up.
Our oil bomb is lost.
Go, go! We need to hit the water. Yes, we're ready.
Can we at least kill you there?
Our mine is lost. We've lost the squad. They're shooting at us.
Okay, I guess I didn't have the oil to regenerate this, but...
Multiple enemies spotted.
Yeah, simple fact of the matter is I lost this from the get-go. Because I don't know how to best push my advantage when they invest so much in the bunker there on the left. And a little bit of resources for that barbed wiring as well. Like I said, they invested so much in the late game, so... When I actually don't get any advantage at all at the beginning, that's just a downhill, downward spiral. So I need to know what kind of advantage I even had in that match, although using the field cannon didn't really do me anything, since my opponent didn't bother to try and push through the middle. So having extra infantry to kind of bully him around would have been nice. Since I could have, again, I didn't know where the weapon caches were, and apparently I could have made use of that gunner slot a lot sooner. And also with 2 squads shooting at the engineer, I figured it would have kept them from even finishing that channel. That was my thought process there, but I guess not. Because it does it for the buildings, capturing the objectives and all that. We've seen that, but apparently with 2 squads shooting, it did nothing to slow them down. At least it feels like it should have kept them from grabbing that. Cannoneers I can kind of understand, since they're really... If I were shooting with like slow bulky weapons, that would make sense, since I don't think they would disrupt it nearly as much. Well, we'll give it another try. It helps if it actually shows what the points are on here too. That would make life a little bit easier. Alright, so double lack. And I had a really nice push potential there, and the damage we were doing to their walkers was really nice, but it's very unrealistic to kill them. So again, it's another case, how was I doing there in that kind of push? Because it seems like I should have been able to do a lot of damage. But we got nothing out of it, at least it feels like it. Maybe I should have pushed through the bunker on the left instead. But then, you know, that's just asking for him to push everywhere else. Alright, so this is the exact same late game type of setup.
Establishing field command. Stand by.
So let's see how this works.
Command
What's the
established.
plan then? Headed that way.
I thought I grouped you, dang it.
Looks like a good
Yes.
spot.
More sandbags to fill?
When I group you, I expect you to group, because it's pretty important for doing this fast-paced after all.
What is it?
Also, I have a location hotkey, so let's try and use
What
that.
can we do?
It's going to take a little bit of muscle memory, though, to
What's the
remember
plan then?
everything.
Yes?
Never mind remember everything fluently.
Fall in.
You name it, we'll build it.
Meet right here.
So what I'll try and do is,
For us?
again, with them relying so heavily on the late game,
Yes? The more oil,
I'm going to
the better.
try and push aggressively and ignore the field can for now,
Let's go for
until
a
I'm ready
stroll.
to entrench myself.
Friendly.
Fall in.
What am I saying? Entrench myself there.
New orders for us?
So I think what's going to happen is they're going to grab the
What
barbed
can we
wire
do?
and all that again there. They like to do that.
Uh-huh.
So what can I intercept that quickly?
More iron for... Let's go.
More
Fall in.
sandbags to
Ready
fill?
point set.
It's
No,
not
I
too
did not
far.
want to do that, dang it. Oh, thankfully it didn't reset entirely.
New orders for us?
We've taken a strategic position.
We'll do it.
You have orders?
Riflemen
Let's go
ready to
for a
protect the
stroll.
model.
We're on it.
What is it?
We've got company.
New orders for us?
So, okay, so there are grenadiers around, but at least I can kind of see their frags come in.
Time to move! Keeping our heads down!
So I should be able to just win this fight straight up.
Ready.
Once I get my second squad in. No questions asked. If not, just have the second squad grab points.
Fall in.
Us! Quickly!
What's the plan then?
Fine.
Alright, grab the
Name it,
points there.
We'll build it. More oil for the no point in leaving them for the enemy.
And now, you're
Put these to good
very
use.
likely not going to be able to grab the resources, but if I can upgrade you, that'd be nice.
Not alone.
Engineers
for us?
assembling.
And I think what these guys do is just steal the left
What is
2
it?
points.
Yeah? We've taken the position. Got it. This yeah? Sounds good.
A little bold.
Yes?
I don't know if I like it or not, but which one's the supply cache?
Engineers do it better.
What can we do?
Uh-huh. Leading the way!
So you grab resources in the middle, provide a little bit of
You name it,
deterrent,
We'll build it. Preparing anti-mech guns.
and see if we can grab resources.
Enemies. A bunch of them. Taking fire here.
Yeah, that's fine there. A lot of it is having to learn the hotkeys and everything, the muscle memory. Especially since I did change my hotkey to make it a little more fluid and not have to stretch to get the location hotkeys and everything. Yep, you're just gonna die a miserable death there, so you need support.
What is it?
More iron
Follow
for
us.
Polania.
I did get the weapon cache though, and I'm gonna steal supplies from the back door.
What's the plan then? We'll be there in no
Bump is
time.
ours now. Taking fire.
So let's get some reinforcements going. Hope
Harry!
just run to safety there. You're not gonna get suppressed, I'm hoping. And I like
What
this
is
thing. I almost want to steal their field gun. Just steal it and then plant it on my half the map for later.
Look
Is what I
sharp
think I
now.
want to do if I'm honest. Now what is it? Shift J, I think. Because trying to remember this is not helpful.
Rifleman.
Yes! Take cover!
Ready to defend Polania.
Over there!
Yeah, let me just retrieve a few. That was not what I wanted.
Ready for a target.
And
Get
I
into
kind of
the
forgot
room.
about you a little bit, but
We are listening.
Building
we got the
finished.
cannon. I'm willing to sacrifice losing some of the right points since I stole so much on the left. I just need to fortify myself and prepare for...
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
I think what I do is just... Ooh, if the field can get in position, maybe it can provide support, but it's gonna take a while.
It's
The
time for
enemy
them.
is capturing our pump.
Target acquired.
There's
What is
nothing
it?
Polanium
As I just told you to attack. But, oh yeah, probably blocked by line of sight if I had to guess.
We've lost a strategic position. The structure is being attacked.
Alright, so
They've got us in their sights.
abandon that and provide support.
What can we do?
Yes. Riflemen reinforced and ready.
You have all.
Assembling grenadiers.
Alright, so I think we're okay now. If only slightly, you're gonna...
We're under fire. Over there.
Actually, what is it? It was Control J, was it for melee? I'm trying to remember what button it was for the melee attack. Because again, it's saying right shift, right control, which is not helpful, sadly, for trying to remember these.
Ready. Quickly. Fall back.
And let's see, I need to start upgrading. I did lose the objective on the right.
Get this mine upgraded.
Yes.
Ready. On
So
the
let's
way.
grab those back.
Right away.
And what's shooting?
Rifles back from the front. Go, go! Open fire! Keeping your heads down! Target acquired!
Alright, everyone get back there.
Get back to safety!
Look sharp now.
Uh-huh. Rifle squad reinforced.
War sandbag.
I would like to get the workshop, but I think our main priority is to try and upgrade everything.
Hi-ho. Get this mine upgraded.
Because I got so much resources, I'm not going to upgrade theirs if I can help it.
What?
Where are you shooting at?
Taking fire!
Rifles back from the
Spit it
front.
out! Right.
Building
I'm really thrown off by where you're aiming, if I'm honest. I don't know if you're shooting at me or not.
They're shooting at us! Orders!
I gotta be careful of frags, because this could be terrible. If I could get the field gun, that'd be nice. Although, we're getting suppressed. I'm surprised I didn't suppress them, and they're suppressing me.
Position cleared. Where next?
I figured I should have been able to do that first to them when I was shooting at the one that's in open cover.
Ready for action.
Building upgrade complete. Building upgrade complete.
So we are still doing decently on the resource front.
Multiple enemies spotted.
You
Again,
have it.
they
We'll
are
move.
very late game base, so I want to try and get a nice big push going to grab everything in a moment.
Enemy is capturing our pump.
Although,
Our oil
these
pump
cannoneers
is
are
lost.
arguably not very helpful with no mechs yet.
This bomb can do better. Ready.
And let's just group everyone to group 2, or at least a group.
Our oil pump is lost.
Nice.
Multiple enemies spotted.
And I think what I wanted to do... Oh,
Position.
let me reinforce with you, I kind of forgot about that.
Give us something to
The enemy is taking our mine.
You have a target? On the move.
So I gotta be careful about them rushing the middle once I get going like this,
Look sharp now.
since that's likely gonna happen.
No, our mine is lost. New rally point. Assembling grenadiers.
So hopefully we can make this damage work. I gotta keep in mind
Building upgrade complete.
that units are gonna be pretty slow, and I'm not gonna have a lot of cover either.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Standing by. Headed ready for action. On the way.
So if you can go up there, that'll help.
We are listening. On the way.
Let me group you for that measure.
You have a target?
I have a lot of
Group
units.
spot. Engaging!
Now who's gonna be the one to grab the point? Because that should just scare the hell out of you because of the number of infantry that there are. Come on.
Target acquired!
Get into cover. It's gonna be tricky to get cover, but at least these cannoneers are good at destroying their cover. I just gotta watch for frags, since the one person grabbing the point is actually my frag, the grenadier after all.
Enemy spotted!
I would like to kill you off, but thank you for accommodating me. I wanted a mech to shoot at, and you just gave it to me. Although, is going to building actually helpful, I wonder? Because I think it just restricts my ability.
What's the plan?
Come on.
We're ready.
I just want to throw my grenade. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button, that's why.
Taking fire.
Gunners ready. Good spot. Guns ready. All right.
Ready for action.
Alright, I like to think this is a better push. Now I just gotta situate myself properly.
We'll do it.
Ready.
And the grenadiers paid off,
Yes, ready. You name it. We'll
so
be
that
there.
is good.
Look sharp now.
Now I just need to get the engineers to build in a workshop for me quickly.
Got it.
so I don't lose out on the tech front.
Pressure steady.
So what's leveled up or upgraded?
They brought friends.
Standing by.
Gunners ready.
Although the only downside, of course, is I probably could position my infantry so much better.
Orders.
This oil is ours.
Guns ready.
Alright,
Gunners ready.
Ready for action. Right away.
everyone get grouped up.
Standing by. Position captured.
Try and do some damage to them. I gotta keep in mind that those things are actually pretty good at doing splash damage.
The squad. A unit has become veteran.
Let's go for a stroll.
So you go back there.
Ready.
We're doing damage, but of course not enough to actually kill them.
Someone order grenades. Make it quick. Right away.
Speed it out. Understood.
So if I can successfully fortify over here, he's basically gonna have no points.
Enemy down. What is it? Holding here.
And as a result, no
What
resources.
can we do?
We found one around.
Need something standing by.
I'm hitting the wrong hotkey again, dang it. But there we go.
Can build that.
Uh-huh. Get to cover.
Just neutralize the points and we should be golden.
Gunners ready. Taking an improved
Do I
position.
Yes.
do I upgrade anything? And another question, should I even bother investing in bunkers?
You have a target? Engaging.
Nope. Yeah.
Gunners taking fire. Taking cover.
Alright, I will take this as a win regardless. We neutralized almost everything. If I could keep you guys alive while I get more weaponry, that'd be good.
Reporting.
Fall in.
New recruits.
And let's see, upgrade you. I believe that increases my squad.
Gunners
We've lost a squad.
acknowledged. Well,
Ready for action.
Actually, I don't want my gunners to grab that, but like I said, let's steal their field cannon.
gunners ready. Cannon ready to slay Polania's enemies.
Grenadiers ready. Right away.
Give us a target.
Ready for action.
Building upgrade complete.
Okay. They're coming in hard though, but this field cannon I'm hoping can do enough damage.
Listening.
It just needs to be positioned properly.
On the move. A little protection helps.
Area clear.
Building upgrade complete.
Now,
More Polanian assets
big
are
question.
now available.
I upgrade you, but do you do anything for me besides give me access? Well, I do have a workshop. Oh no.
Something
Dang it. It's because I...
Damn it, we'll build it.
yeah, micromanagement is terrible here.
Just give us a target.
I got my workers stop building, but
On the way. Taking
Orders.
an improved position.
let's at least grab the point on the right and try and fortify, although I need an opportunity to reinforce with my squads too.
Yeah?
Ready.
But he could strike at any
Standing in
moment.
the open. What's the plan then?
Fall in.
Do I have enough resources? Oh, I actually do. I have way too much resources, so I can almost like death push a little bit.
You name it, we'll build it.
building
What can we
finished.
do? Meet
So
ready.
upgrade immediately,
You have orders?
Just give us a target.
and
Cannon ready for orders. Gunners
let's
ready.
try and get
Yes?
situated.
That will give us cover.
Grenadiers
Because he has enough anti-infantry, I don't think I can fight that effectively.
Just give us a target.
I don't think I can anyway. Unless he walks into the cannon itself, but I just did a massive amount of
More
teching.
volunteers.
I just don't know if
The enemy
upgrading the
is
barracks
capturing
actually
a
did me
strategic
anything, because
position.
I don't think I need any of these units. But the workshop I'll definitely take.
plan then?
The enemy is capturing a strategic position. The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Engaging enemy. For a target.
Our brothers have made critical progress.
Gunners taking fire. Yes. Moving.
Alright, just bait them as they can. You are sieging, right?
A strategic position.
Still waiting on those orders. Positioning to engage.
I was hoping for you to deploy when I did that move forward, but okay.
Building upgrade complete. More Polanian assets are now available.
We'll build it. Grenade away!
Nope, I didn't want you to get out of cover, but that frag grenade might be useful. Okay, I'm hitting M, although it doesn't seem to be working as it should.
You have a target for me? Am I needed?
So now I think it's time to regroup and just reinforce everything.
Armor standing by.
I'm hitting M,
Well done, boys.
but
Siege mode.
apparently that's not the right key.
New recruits.
Fall in.
So I'm gonna have to double check. So I think I just go for like the killing blow type maneuver, so the heaviest armor possible.
Tur heavy mag dispatched. New assembly area.
Although I'm really close to just winning this match anyway with the victory points, I think.
Strategic position.
That delays the inevitable there, but
Standing by.
I could just use these guys.
Back.
Come on, just reinforce there.
Enemy
Back in
moving in
service.
this sector.
Rifleman, we are out of here!
Alright,
We've lost a strategic position.
grab that,
You have
and
orders?
Builders! Digging in!
what are you doing? I said I told you to deploy. Not that it really matters with your lack of support.
You have a target for me?
Alright. And you're gonna take some time to get here, but I have enough infantry to maybe serve as a buffer. Never mind, I have enough room for more units.
Readying Śmiały Walker.
It's just a question who's the best fodder, with that said.
The enemy is taking our mine.
Just try it.
Enemy units.
Since we're here, let's just steal the point in the process. Because I was kind of expecting you to go to the left. Since you just you quite literally came from the headquarters, right?
Our mine is lost.
Now you're probably going to die badly if I don't control this properly. You're not using your weapon, I think.
Become veteran.
Oh, Cannoneers, you're doing a bad... Yeah, they're just all walking to their death.
Ready to go! Just
Alright, this artillery is not very helpful, and... You're about to die, aren't you? Maybe this was a bad idea. Just get to safety. I could probably resurrect you with an engineer if I remember where the hell he's at. So let's actually group this properly.
Something done?
And I think we're ready to just finish this off now. I didn't actually get the objective with that said.
You name it? What is it? Taking fire.
Just retreat and recover.
Done?
Preparing to engage!
got a target!
Squad.
I don't have a lot of units, and never mind, I don't have really any cover either.
Ready to break. Push harder.
Now, just shoot them, destroy the infantry, and if I can, destroy that workshop. I'm worried about friendly fire with this.
Taking fire. We'll build it.
Let's see, I'll answer your question in a moment since I think we're about to win this match. I'm just about to lose my own units in a moment. Just kill them. Actually, you should just destroy the workshop, because that's so much of his tech right now. But,
We'll be there in no time.
let's see, repair. I'm hitting the wrong key again. I'm hitting U when it should be Y. I tried to conveniently put the retreat button somewhere where I can't accidentally fat finger it and hit it, but
Look sharp now.
as a result, I'm not hitting the retreat button the
All
best.
volunteers. Workshop reporting. Tur heavy mag dispatched.
Yep, we're about to win in about another like 30 seconds. If this headquarters just doesn't die in the process, at least. Alright. It is due for some refinement, because I dislike this Mach-E with its siege mode since it's so easy to undeploy it when you accidentally select it for when you're doing a move order, especially if it's in a control group with the rest of your squad. It doesn't stay entrenched or deployed like a siege tank for StarCraft or really any other game with deployment. That's a lot of the criticism I heard about this game. It's really expensive for the price point. I have not played the campaign though, that's really the big thing. Is there enough of the campaign to really warrant a lot of that investment? Especially for most players. I don't know if you're actually interested in the single player though, there, Doomhammer. I think it might be worth a sale. They tried setting up towards possible expansions and DLC, from what I heard. And they're going to be implementing a bunch of stuff like over the month anyway. Since ranked mode is not in yet, I think there's like a feature where you can earn credits. I don't know if that's like microtransactions or not yet, but potentially you can unlock new skins for units as well. Advanced unit skins, I think I just don't have any, or that's just grayed out because there's none there. I'm not sure if I'm serious. A lot of uncertainties. I'm probably not the best candidate to give you a definitive answer though, because really it comes down to would the campaign be enough to enjoy. If there's enough there, it might be worth it. I just don't know how many missions there are technically, so maybe what I should do in the future stream, or at least at some point, just play a little bit of the campaign to see how involved it is. Because really, all my time has just been skirmishes with the AI to set up stuff, and just multiplayer 1v1. I like the feel of it, but this is coming from someone who's never played Company of Heroes 2, and I have hardly played any multiplayer, at least competitive multiplayer of Dawn of War 2, which is where a lot of this playstyle, at least the RTS, the objective, is based on Company of Heroes and Dawn of War 2. So welcome to the stream there, Black Templar. We're gonna roam around with steampunk type of mechs. So far we're 1-1 against the same kind of build order, I want to argue. Both of them want to go really late game centric. And Lex survived, that's the only thing I could say there. I don't think he did a whole lot, it's hard to say though. Ooh, we're gonna get Saxony. So, I think I only played against Saxony once, at least a proper game. So now I have to learn how to deal with their turtling type of playstyle. And you have the mech guy. I'm honestly wondering if instead of 2 cannoneers, do I go with 2 anti-infantry mechs? I do the same thing as I did before, but then again, I don't know what they're fielding for the reserves, if I were to be honest. So it's a bit of a gamble, which is why I like going 1-1 in case. But we'll try it, see how this feels going, because I'm gonna have a lot of infantry and frag gunners, or grenadiers rather, so maybe I don't need 2 of them. Oh, super top heavy late game. So the same philosophy applies here. Try and pressure them and do a lot of early game map control.
Establishing field command. Stand by.
I just gotta learn how to deal with those bunkers when they start using them.
Command established.
Got it?
Yes?
Moving.
Leading the way.
Actually, are you the wrong way? No, you're the right way.
Sounds good.
The map flipped upside down, so for a moment, I want my engineers to go where the supply cache was.
What can we do?
Yeah, you can refund, but it's a 2 hour. You gotta keep in mind, it's 2 hours of gameplay time on Steam. So, is 2 hours really enough time to get a good grasp
You name it,
of if
we'll
you're gonna
build it.
enjoy this game or not? It could be very easy to say
This
to
bump is ours.
not have an answer in that time,
What is it?
especially for like grand strategy
Looks
or
like a good spot. Got it.
larger scale type of games too, like Civ 6.
We've
That's
got
going to be really hard to know if you actually want the
engineers
refund or
doing
not
that.
in just 2
Well,
hours time.
What can we do? Rallying rifleman.
Uh-huh.
What's the plan then?
But we'll see if you enjoy it or not.
New orders for us?
It's hard to say how many people actually play in the game. Oop.
Enemy.
But
And they are not alone.
it's a lot of the reason why I say that is because oop,
Moving.
you're stealing my supplies,
Something done? Shoot them! Gladly.
Yes.
and I gotta keep in mind you have better range. So
Cover, move. Time to move. Over there, cover.
can I?
Sounds good.
Actually, I'm gonna have more infantry coming in a moment to
Ready,
support.
line, set.
Uh-huh. Keeping our heads down.
So sure, I take some damage, but I should be able to outnumber them 2 to 1.
All right.
Plan then?
And
As good a spot as any.
hopefully you could just grab the cannoneers Oh, they already grabbed everything with the engineer.
New orders for us?
So let's pressure this point.
Save some for us! Take cover!
Multiple enemies spotted.
Oh, they're shooting at us!
Alright.
Sharp now.
More sandbags to fill?
So there's the grant. So did they buy a second engineer and they're just stealing resources from me?
Fire! Quickly! Cover! Move!
Look sharp now. Engineers assembling.
Nope, I didn't want double engineers, but I'm not gonna get to kill you, sadly, but can we do some damage to our rightmost friend here, who's about to get a power increase since he's robbing from me?
It's like the last of them. Enemies here! Keeping our heads down! Over there! Cover!
Keep in mind he has frag grenades, so
Yes! Go! Go! Cover! Move! Right
don't
away!
don't screw me over, latency, although you kind of screwed me over a little bit.
Over there! Go! Take cover!
Fall in.
What's the plan then?
So he has no resources, keep that in mind, he's just trying to go for an early boost of some kind.
Over there! Cover! Keeping our
What can
heads
we do?
down!
Have
Now,
orders?
Look sharp now. Rallying rifleman.
Quickly!
I should be able to win this fight, at least I'm doing more damage to him than he is to me, even with the frag grenade fail. At least failing to dodge it.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Over there! Go! Sounds good.
Need something done?
Alright, so what do I do with you now?
Capturing our bomb.
Well, the field gun's the only thing I can really think of, because again, he kind of robbed from me.
What's the plan then?
No sitting around.
What is it?
Building finished.
No, you are not stealing from me even more.
Out!
Rifles back from the front.
Uh-huh. Rifle squad reinforced.
All right.
Riflemen here to defend the Republic. Get to cover. Moving.
He's still robbing from me, I don't like this.
Sandbags to fill?
But again, he has like no resource nodes at the moment, so that isn't really a bad thing, I want to argue.
Quickly for us. Go, go!
To defend Polania.
Give it to him.
Alright,
Quickly.
Multiple enemies spotted.
so Grenadiers are back. We got a field gun, but
Standing by.
where can I put you that's useful though? Since I don't know what kind of strategy he's going for to position him ahead of time.
New recruits.
That'll help. Move it.
The engineers got wrecked, but it's only the engineers, so I'm fine with that. Because I probably want him to go back to recover everything. And you were supposed to get them oil, but that's fine.
Get this mine upgraded. Extraction is
I want to say I'm
ongoing.
still in really good shape because they have no resources going for them because of all this time.
Let's go.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah.
I gotta be very mindful
Drilling here.
of not accidentally canceling my capturing objective capture because he's also in group 3. And as soon as I was hoping to flank, but I'm not gonna get that now, am I?
The more on. They've got us in their sights. Now let's finish that.
Structure is being attacked.
Get back. Yes. Quick fire. Fall back.
Alright,
Unit has become veteran.
Build it. Right away.
get back over there. Support your
Enemy
brethren.
is capturing our bomb. Building upgrade complete. Building upgrade complete.
Now, gotta try and position myself here, because he might grab the gun any
What can
time.
we do?
More volunteers. Arming Polanian gunners.
Make it.
Okay, I grouped them wrong. Okay, I was wondering for a moment why they weren't grouping. So he should be... Yeah, now he has the numbers advantage, so...
A unit has become veteran. Ready to blow something up.
So they backed off, but they lost their cover, and dang it.
We're taking fire.
I want to reinforce with you there, but we're doing a lot of damage still.
No sitting around.
No. Quickly.
Just the Grenadiers might not be all that exciting.
Structure is being attacked.
What can we do? Rallying
Nope,
rifleman.
I don't want you there.
Recruits.
Give me more Grenadiers,
Sandbags to fill. Engineers ready to redeploy.
and
Rifles back from the front.
I'm not going to get a workshop anytime soon.
On the way.
Well done, boys.
So I think what I want to do is just reinforce everyone, do this properly, because I'm messing up on
Riflemen regroup. Riflemen
trying to
reinforced and
reinforce.
Grenadiers ready. Right away.
Gunners ready.
Get ready for a nice big push this time. I think what I'll do is just push through the middle and have the engineers steal a point on the right.
Just give us a target.
Waiting for instructions.
That's annoying. I just want to select these guys.
Taking all
But there we go.
Moving. Ready.
Guns ready.
Now everyone push on forward.
Have orders?
We'll see if we can get the workshop going. Another minute or
We are
so.
listening. Elite
Pressure in the middle and
protection
steal
helps.
everything
What's the plan then?
is hopefully the plan.
We're on it.
Give us a target. Enemy group spotted. Enemy
Cannoneers aren't going to do much, but oh, this is a bad spot against Frey.
Go!
Oh god.
Preparing to engage. Save some for us.
I need to find cover.
Taking cover.
And if I don't think getting the field gun is going to be helpful too much,
What? Fighting cover.
We're ready.
since I kind of destroyed some of the cover too.
To engage.
Orders.
Save
Yeah, you're going to throw grenades, so
Polania's enemies. Getting to battery.
alright, just shoot them down while the cannon deals with the mech.
No sitting around.
Yes.
There, that's right, you run. You better run. Kill him. Kill him. Alright,
Need something done?
so I don't really have a good weapon to deal with him, especially with me so spread out like this.
Make it quick. Let's go.
Oh, this is a perfect opportunity. He turned around. Up, frag.
Quiet. Harry.
What's the plan?
Heads down.
I need to spread out my units, because otherwise this is going to go badly. Oh. There, I feel better now. Now we just gotta deal with the gunner up here.
Open fire.
Field can, you move on up.
Standing by.
I would love to kill that squad, but that's just me being greedy, isn't it?
Got it.
Kill the gunner, steal the point from him.
You have orders?
And actually, let me do the same thing they've been doing. Oh, I can't get a bunker because I'm supply capped. That's kind of funny.
Yes.
And I'm not going to be able to kill him off.
Give us a target. Enemies. Good. Looks like a lot of
I
them.
just gotta entrench myself.
Gunners ready. We are listening.
My guns are ready.
Alright, we got ourselves a new squad.
Sharp now.
Let's get the workshop going. And continue upgrading my units. Or resources.
Pressure steady.
I spent all my resources, so I just want this point. You're not letting me. You are being a very oh god company. So you're just a generic combat unit, basically.
Ready.
But I should be able to do well with you, right? Now, is there a group button control to select all gunners?
How can I serve Polania?
That structure is being
I could do a lot of damage to you, though, but I am still scared of you because I don't know your capability.
frontiers. Has become
Okay,
building upgrade complete.
thankfully not a big loss yet. So let's just start retreating those that need health regen.
Preparing to engage.
Okay, I think we're doing good.
Yes, this way. How can I
Actually,
serve Polania?
oh, they're cannoneers, so I need infantry to help soak damage there some.
Engaging. Get him.
Did something break?
And I'm still supply capped, so let's prepare for our level 2 reserves then. So the engineer did pretty well, grabbing all these points for me.
Grenadiers back in service.
What else needs upgrades as far as the structures?
Operating as expected.
There we go.
Keep moving.
I think we got him incredibly pinned down.
More sandbags to fill?
Just give us a target.
Can I get a window to actually steal this objective or oil pump, though?
My guns are ready. This will get their attention.
Guns ready. Gunners
Alright, gunners, you know what to do. Especially with the field can contributing.
Upgrade complete. More Polanian assets are now available.
Suppress them for me, please. And how many of my units are upgraded? That would help too with firepower. Dang it, he managed to make it out.
Someone ordered grenades?
Oh, did I retreat with you and then you ran back?
Need Need something done?
I really do need to pay attention when you're about to make it to the headquarters,
Building upgrade complete.
Cover, move! We're under fire!
Ready to move.
because I just want you to reinforce. I talked about that earlier, and I did a terrible job on it.
Look sharp now.
So I need more oil, which sadly both my oil pumps are already upgraded. So I think I'm going to be sinking a little bit of coal for a moment.
Gunners taking fire!
Arming
Strasnik, ready to move.
Ah, grenade!
All right, okay. Pay attention to the mini-map this time.
Investments.
So they're reinforced. They can get back on the front line and serve as fodder.
Strasnik pulling back.
Cannon ready for orders. That's all of them.
And where are my two engineers?
What's the plan then?
Load the anti-mid guns.
If you can, repair the field gun for me. Oh, I didn't want you to retreat. That was not intended, but
workshop reporting.
I'll take it.
Fall in.
And I think really what I want to do is save up for Reserve 2, so I can get everyone up here and ready.
Anti-armor standing by.
Multiple enemies spotted.
And they got the field gun, so I need to be very careful there,
Orders? We'll get there quick.
since I only have one Grenadier at the
We're
moment.
taking fire!
Strasnik, ready to move. I'm waiting at headquarters. Strasnik repaired and ready.
We are reserve gunners reporting.
My guns are ready. Target identified.
Nope,
Engaging.
we need to deal with that cannon. Grenadiers are good for that, but if only I had more than... Oop, they got another... I don't think I want to be here anymore. Again, I'm a little bit afraid of that mech because he's big and daunting, whereas my little mech seems pale in comparison.
Ready for a target. What is it?
But I'm still in good shape, so I'm not too worried.
To do the trick.
Who are you? Okay, you're just a regular gunner. For some reason, I thought you were like a hero unit or something.
To build armor. More volunteers.
Fall in.
So Reserve 2s are about to come on out, and I think then we're going to do our big death push, although this is terrible positioning, but a lot of it is because we destroyed all the barricades. So I don't really have good
Capturing our
good spots to entrench myself. Entrench myself a bit.
Enemies in range.
But you are not getting that point. I have a perfect weapon from keeping you from stealing points.
Heads up! Enemy here!
Sadly, oh, he's elite rank too, so good luck trying to kill that. Alright, company's here.
Take me to the fight.
Let's get ready for our endgame plan, shall we?
Keep waiting on.
Anti-armor standing by.
Can we kill it? Can we kill it? I know it's only machine guns, but I don't think cannoneers are going to be able to reach it. Oh. Oh. Come on, I want my frag. Reinforcements coming quickly. Now, what's the attack move? I want to do an attack move order. Nope, not paying attention, but I think we got this one, mech. Okay, you get in position, you just wreck everything.
We've lost a man. Build armor.
Oh, I lost my suppression unit, didn't I? Alright, so clear up this rubble and... Or clear up this rabble. Come on, I want to fire the gun. Clearly M is not the hotkey, so it tells me. Now just get to firing and murdering them.
Anti-armor standing by.
And just steal all the points while we're at it.
Yes!
Because now I have a supply to get more units.
Fall in.
More volunteers.
Now, I'm upgrading you, alright? Yeah, so let me get a machine gunner so I can get my bunker all set up.
Armor standing by.
Oops, that was a mistake. Oh, I thought he had less health than he did, dang it, so I didn't need to retreat with him.
You have a target for me?
Building upgrade complete. More Polanian assets are now available.
So, start bombarding them, although I don't really have much infantry to protect you at the moment. And dang it, it happened again. I wanted to move the gunners, but because I accidentally box select our mech, it undeployed as a result.
All right, we're moving. MG team here.
This bomb
Alright, time to get our bunker to kind of fortify this position.
Ready for a target. They've got us in their sights.
And you have a machine gun, you should be alright, I'm hoping.
What is it?
Never mind the fact you're about to have some support in a moment.
Give me a top. I'm under attack.
Engineers rallying here.
Preparing to engage.
Am I needed? I'm good now. Let's
Alright,
Lost a squad.
everything's recovered. What did I just lose?
Yes.
Mobile bunker armed and ready.
I want you to steal the point, that's what I was kind of hoping for. Oh, you're about to die. So that was a failure. I failed to pay attention to your health, but
What's the next destination?
I think it's time to retreat with everything. I think I did enough damage. Let's regroup and collect myself.
A structure is being attacked. Get this
Considering he has no resources at the moment, I'm willing to give him this win.
ready to build
Let me
up.
just
The
collect
enemy
myself,
is capturing
get
our
some
zone.
resources,
Mine captured.
and
Grenadiers.
get my units all assembled too, because I want you to have the machine gunner, I think.
Enemy is taking our mine.
Armored transport. Go on then. Just try and stop me.
Enemy unit spotted.
And actually, you could just deal with the individual infantry squads too.
Our oil pump is lost.
You asked for grenades.
What is it?
Now give us something to throw them at. Orders
The enemy
on the
is
way.
And I should
capturing our
set a rally
bunkers.
too.
Our mine
With
is
that
lost.
said,
Am I needed? Take me to the fight. Die, scum!
now how's...
Come on! Come closer!
Building
Well, that
upgrade.
wrecked them quite well.
Gunners are up.
Now, can you get the killing blow?
Out of the way!
Yeah, just destroy the field gun, but you are on your own.
Ready to serve Polania.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Yes. Good. Now let's kick some ass.
Now, I want the machine gunner to get in the bunker finally.
Now what? Go, go!
Oh, and they have 2 field guns. That's something I'll need to be mindful of.
Stop me!
If slightly. Alright. I'll let you have this one at the moment, because...
Enemy is taking
Oh yeah, I have elite infantry, so maybe I'll have you deal with that.
We're under attack. A structure is being
Everyone group up. Let's get ready for a bit of a better push,
Look sharp now.
Workshop reporting.
especially now that I'm going to get even bigger guns.
Time to get moving. I'll beat them.
And I have to remember this bunker needs to move forward if I want the machine gunners to do anything.
Am I needed? 3.
It's a little bit tricky that way because it stops moving when I do an attack or when it's within its range of its mortar. But it's the machine guns I want to employ to maybe pin down their infantry.
You name it, we'll build
And actually, I want you to try and salvage these wrecks so I can get more salvage
Am I needed?
or get more resources.
A structure is being attacked.
That was some really good damage for being elite. Oh, and I kind of forgot about you, if I were honest. You're doing a good job holding off the coal mine, though.
Obliterate Polania's foes.
Something break? New recruits?
Now I need more units.
What is it?
Meowie Walker.
Go on then. This better be damn important.
It will be good as
More iron for Poland.
Repair.
Armored transport.
Get our...
Strap in.
Actually, let me grab the objective on the left there, too.
Ready to serve Polania.
Even though I currently have 2 objectives, I'm fine. Oh, and that was the wrong unit.
We'll build.
Let's show them what we've got.
What is it?
Yes.
So I think we're good.
Got it.
Steal the iron mines, steal the resources, keep on pushing forward.
You have a mission? No problem.
Volunteers?
Fall in.
Workshop reporting.
So I'm gonna have to see about upgrading. Oh, where's the enemy?
New orders for us? Open fire. Keeping
The elite versus the elite, so
Multiple enemies spotted.
I gotta watch for frag. Which I think is what he's doing now, is he? Nope, he's just walking towards me.
What is it? Time to get moving.
Move it.
Okay, that was a good dodge of the frag. I was expecting it earlier, if I were honest. Okay, I remember the hotkey. It was saying M, but it's really just the minus key I have it set to. Yes, we need to see more of the
Made critical progress.
Ripper's emotes there.
Just point me at our enemy.
Now, I think we're ready to try and finish this.
Time to get moving.
I just don't know how strong my group really is.
a bunch of them.
Engineers under fire!
Oh, you're the brave one. You're trying to kill the Grenadier on your own.
And they're not alone.
They are inspiration to Polonia, so let's give them some support, shall we? Especially with this, I gotta remember to micromanage this thing, so the submachine gunners do their work. Because when they're suppressed like this, I have a much better chance of killing them. Oh, company. I don't think... Oh yeah, you are embarked, so... I gotta be very careful here. Because I want to activate my infantry's abilities, but to no avail. So actually, let me just retreat with anyone who's crippled. Can we kill these things? Because this is all his power, he just invested a lot of resources in. So if I can kill these, that's really good. Wreck their battle mech for me. Yes, yes. Although this is their hero unit, so I am still in for a world of hurt. So much so, I'm just going to try and retreat now. And hopefully he survives. You're stealing points from me, that's fine. I got units to respond. It's almost dead, it's almost dead. Just one more shot's all you need. Perfect. There goes their pride and joy. And now, cluster bombs. Destroy those machine gunners. I don't think a single one actually hit them, if I were so honest. But this is where the submachine gunners shine on this bunker now. Just suppress them and limit their firepower while everyone recovers. Oh, you're taking hits, but your cluster bomb's about to reactivate pretty soon. Oh, you're trying to revive him, aren't you? How exactly do I stop that? Besides more cluster bombs. I'm trying to attack this infantry squad and I'm not getting it. It's not working very well.
What can we do?
I just want to reinforce, dang it. There we go, perfect. Alright, I think we overstayed our welcome a little bit. Let these guys pull back, they did enough damage. And I gotta remember to try and micromanage this to see if I can get more hits walls backing off.
The next destination. What you need? See you there. Ready to build armor.
So I don't really have much supply left, but let's get more gunners. Since we're gonna have to deal with him pretty soon because he's being revived even as we speak. Well, that was convenient. We just knocked it back down immediately because of that conveniently timed shot. There goes the field cam once and for all. I want to hit you. No, don't revive your commander. I don't want it. And I'm supply capped right now, so only thing I can really do is just build up my resources. And you have the point, right? Okay. I was wondering about that. Don't worry. If you thought one was bad, try two of these things. Boom! I think we're ready to finish this off. Let's end this now. We have the means to. Oh, you have an artillery cannon, so you're causing problems. I'm hoping you can take out the artillery on your own. And we'll deal with the mech hunter, which I'm pretty certain this is what this mech is.
What can we do?
One of our veteran units is now elite.
There goes the artillery. Finish off the mech hunter. And then just obliterate the headquarters. Well, that was tense. Yeah, I heard something. I'm just now reading the chat. I apologize for not responding earlier, but I have heard inklings of what the campaign involves, and it teases at the possibility of a new faction, maybe. I just couldn't tell you in what way. And another faction after that. Never mind, I've been seeing... I think it's just fan-made concept art for, like, the Australians, the Norse, or at least Ireland and all that. Or Finland and all that. I can't remember the regions, but, like, we got Fenris, which are, like, the Viking-themed mechs and infantry units. We got Australians. I think some British were shown in some of the fan-made art. There's a lot of stuff to get excited over just because of the fan-made content. It was a Kickstarter-funded game, so that's probably where a lot of that appeal and fan community is coming from. And again, it's really hard to tell as I look at Steam charts how many players are truly playing this game right now. Let's see. Since it says it's hovering around 4,000, 5,000 players, at least on Steam, but with Good Old Games, again, the Kickstarter community that funded this game, who knows how many people are actually playing right now. But that was fun. I definitely enjoyed that. Let's try 1 or 2 more 1v1s, and maybe we'll do some random nonsense with a 2v2 or 3v3. And fail my teammates horribly. Although, let's be fair, normally it's the teammates that are bad, not the other way around. I'm sure if we all play League of Legends and all those other type of games, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, Tom Stoke, let's see what you're all about. At least I like to think I'm getting better use out of Lek, since I kind of thought he was like a frontline tank unit being in a friggin' mech for crying out loud. Okay, Saxony again. We're dealing with Gunther, who's like a really ridiculous gunner, I think. I think his weapon is like equivalent, just much more powerful to like the anti-armor gunners. And I think he also has a wolf pet for helping to deal with infantry. So I think I want anti-infantry type of resources to help deal with him for when he enters play. I don't think I want machine gunners that are pretty immobile on their own, but I like the idea of having them in the bunker for if I need to deal with infantry. Super early game push. So you got the anti-infantry mech. I don't know who you are. So I guess we're going to find out.
Establishing field command. Stand by.
Now I gotta keep in mind,
Command
which
established.
direction of the map
What's
is
the plan,
this?
then?
Oh, I guess really I could just look at the placement of my
You
infantry,
name it, we'll build it.
because it seems like the engineer is always on this, facing towards where the supply cache and all that is.
What's the plan then?
We'll see. We'll give it a try. It's a little jarring when they flip the map like that. When I'm on the opposite side of the map.
You name it, we'll build it.
What can we do? Rally point set.
The more oil, the better.
More sandbags to fill?
Alright.
We can build more. Let's go for a stroll.
I can't remember where the Grenadier supply pack is, if I'm honest. Because I don't really want the Cannoneer when we're dealing with an early infantry type of push.
Rallying
plan,
right,
then?
man.
Is what it's looking like. Might as well grab this. It seems silly not to grab it. Oh, that's where the Grenadiers are, okay. I'm on the wrong side of the map for that, though.
Sounds good. Got it. New orders
You
for
have
us?
orders?
What can we do?
So they're gonna try pushing over there, so I gotta get ready for that.
It's right here.
Uh-huh.
What's the plan then? Moving to covered position.
So grab the supplies here. You'll have the infantry support you in a moment. Because what I think they might do is grab these points and then grab the two over here.
Look sharp now.
Yep, called it.
Riflemen ready to protect the motherland.
Engineers assembling.
So maybe I'll have the infantry go over there and at least try and challenge them.
This bump is ours now. Let's go.
Since it looks like there's only one squad at the moment.
Need something done? Let's split some armor.
What can we do?
And the engineer will grab... Well... Do I want to get the barracks right away?
The anti-mech guns.
I almost wonder if I want to get the workshop first, if I can afford it.
Fall in.
Multiple enemies here.
Moving.
Okay, so there's 2 units here.
All right.
Okay, 3 units. I cannot fight that yet.
That will give us cover.
But at least that gives me free reign over this side of the map.
Is ready to go to work. Got it. Moving.
Yes.
So what I need to do is entrench myself. Or if they decide to push up across the bridge. Or maybe I should push up there as soon as I think they're moving away.
Just give us a target. What is it?
I think that's what I
Let's
might
go.
do.
What can we do? Engineers assembling.
And actually, let me start upgrading.
Pressure steady.
Yes.
Since I don't think I'm going to be building units for a while.
New orders for us? Got
Yeah,
it.
just rob from them.
What's the plan then? Just like throwing a stick for the dog.
This will hopefully force them to turn around, which is kind of what I want. So then I can steal the points on the right. Although they might go through the middle.
Standing by. Right away.
So I gotta be careful of that.
We'll put it to use.
We are listening. On the
And
way,
you are in
Major.
very dangerous territory for being gunners, because you're slower than normal with the heavy weaponry.
Polonia's finest standing by and ready to dig in.
I do want to get a workshop. I think I might need it more.
Building upgrade complete.
Grenadiers ready.
But that's what my reserve slot's for, in all honesty.
Building upgrade complete.
Nope.
It's us or them.
Let's go.
Let me not fight them for now. I'm
Ready for
stealing
action.
points on the right. I think I'm doing okay.
You have a target?
The enemy is capturing a strategic
This just
position.
forces him to respond as opposed to
The enemy is
be
taking our
proactive.
line.
All right.
Orders. Keep it flowing.
Enemy
Grenadiers
right
ready.
there.
And if he decides to push, well,
We've lost
I was
our
hoping you
strategic
guys would be
position.
entrenched.
Standing by.
Our mine is lost.
Just give us a target.
So they just got a barracks, it looks like.
No sitting around.
You
Assembling
name it.
And now I want to get ready with my reserves, I think, if I can somehow start saving up. Because both my iron mines are upgraded.
Uh-huh.
Over there.
Leading the way.
We'll see if they moved or not. Because this gunner might just force them to go back to the middle.
Now get
What
us
is it?
something to throw them at.
Move. We'll do it.
Well, I could probably do this all day.
Ready.
If this
Ready for action. You have a target?
if this is going to keep going this
Standing
way.
by. It beats standing in the open.
We are listening.
I neutralized it, that's good enough for me. I'm not going to overstay my welcome.
You have orders? Grenadiers ready. More sandbags to fill?
How
What
much
can we
more?
do?
I have the oil, I just need the
Orders.
resources.
Pressure steady.
Or the coal, rather. And then I can have the anti-infantry mechs to help push. I'm hoping.
Ready for
Mine
action.
is ours.
Look sharp now.
Now, I'm going to have probably a very limited window where I can take advantage of this. It feels like. So, actually, you get the field gun. I probably should have done that
Engineers
earlier.
preparing anti-mech
And hopefully you can
cannons.
be my fallback point.
Ready?
Multiple enemies spotted.
Yeah, let them go that way. I can push in and
Multiple enemies spotted.
I'm hoping I can entrench myself.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Give us a target.
Ready for
Acknowledge.
action.
Alright, get everyone up here.
Anti-armor standing by.
You are my fallback point. You're kind of my insurance for when the real fighting kicks in.
Uh-huh. Looks like a good spot.
Standing by. Taking cover. Ready.
Now I just gotta figure out where to get cover.
Moving to cover.
position. Ready for it.
And meanwhile, I could just build up resources to tech up some more.
Fall in. Meet right here.
More volunteers.
Oh, I destroyed my own cover because of these dang mechs. That was not part of the plan. Well, he immediately panicked. I'll happily take that.
Standing by. Got it.
What is it? Let's
I like to say it's a good window to start pushing. Because I don't think he has cannons yet.
Yeah.
What needs upgrading still? So upgrade you. I want to upgrade this mine, but I worry that they're just gonna...
Keep it flowing.
Once they get Gunther out,
Upgrade complete.
I think that's his
More
name,
Polonian
I'm gonna
assets
be in a little bit of trouble. I saw I just built extra engineers.
enemies here.
Be quick about it!
Never mind, this is the wrong spot. So what was it for? Right control J for attack move. So that way they can shoot while moving.
Look sharp now.
And what I should have done is actually get my engineer over here because they build faster in the barracks, dang it. I keep forgetting about that.
Upgrade complete. Building upgrade complete.
Just shoot them. They're suppressed. They are in all sorts of trouble right now.
cannon ready for orders. Make ready to fire.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
If I could kill these three, that's really good momentum. They're just retreating. That's good enough for me.
The enemy is capturing a strategic position.
Riflemen regroup.
Evade! Evade!
Now, can we kill this one guy stealing my point?
Anti-armor standing by.
And let's try stealing their field gun while we're at it.
Quick about it!
Sitting around.
What's the plan then?
Enemy ready to
What's the plan? On the move! Engaging target!
Yep. Throw your grenades. I'm hitting the wrong button, aren't I?
Compliments of Polania!
There, that will keep you honest. Now,
Ready for a target.
now that we stole their field gun, let's put it to good use.
Ready. Right away.
Yeah.
What can we do?
Ready to build recruits.
Now, I haven't really barred with the exoskeletons because I'm trying to understand what role they're supposed to serve. They don't seem like they do a lot of damage, but considering my opponent's all infantry base, or at least going really early rush, it might be worth grabbing that.
Building finished. Multiple enemies spotted.
Alright, so we got a big push coming down here.
Cannon ready for orders.
Rifles back in the
Our brothers need help.
Anti-armor standing
So you
by.
two cover the bridge while everyone else
position.
hopefully pushes to respond to whatever they might be doing.
Uh-huh.
And I keep
Sounds
forgetting
good.
to not I kind of want to reinforce with you.
You name it, we'll build.
Fall in.
Workshop reporting.
So now I need
We've
What can
lost
we
a
do?
strategic
more
position.
supply
For us?
or more
Rifle squad
units.
reinforced.
I'm kind of worried you're going to push over on the right, but that might not be true. And I still got like almost all the resources, so I'm in good shape here.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Now let's get these guys moving. Well, it helps if I have them selected.
Enemy unit spotted.
There, that's better. Maybe I could just fight them head on. I'm just worried that they... I'm keeping an eye out for their hero unit, though.
Fall in.
Got company.
More volunteers. Did something break?
And I think I upgraded everything, did I? Everything that I have outside what's on their half the map.
Our mine.
Engaging enemy.
Oh, they got their hero and everything, so let's give him a warm welcome. I don't know how dangerous he is, but he's dying fast because he's all by himself. Come on, throw that grenade. This would be an amazing grenade if you could throw it.
It has become veterans.
Yep. I should have retreated with you. That was a mistake. But I think we're doing well.
Ready for orders.
It's just these cannons are not doing much.
Right here. Repositioning
Oh, it seems like they killed whatever was trying to steal the point from me.
Building upgrade complete.
Under fire!
No, don't die on me.
New recruit
I may have blundered it some, but I don't want you to die.
We can support more troops right now.
Guns are ready.
Yep, here comes the risers, but they're supposed to be the frontline units, I believe, so they are not performing their role being in the back like this. Can we kill any more? Nope, they live. And you
Orders?
and these exosuits can't steal points, can
That's
they?
to the heavy lift.
Oh, they actually can.
Think. What's the mission?
Well done, boys.
Well done
Exosuits
indeed.
moving out. We've got it covered.
No, I want you to grab the point. That was the plan.
Can I serve Polania? Withdrawal complete. Let's patch those holes.
What can we do?
Alright, so let's upgrade and get ready
Ready to
for the endgame, I suppose. Although I probably should have saved up for Reserve 2 rather than upgrade the workshop. And with that said, there's no way to cancel this, is there? It doesn't look like it.
Ready to move.
What's the mission?
Let's not send here idly. What's our first
What is
priority?
it? Follow us. Fine.
The enemy
Oh,
is
they
taking
revived them.
our mine.
So,
How can I serve
we have some good breathing room. Although, again, I'm failing to grab the objective
Let's
because
do the heavy lifting. We've got it covered.
of my bad micromanagement. And I need to be ready to support you.
Guns are ready.
Anti-armor.
Our mine is lost.
Make ready.
enemies here.
Ready for a target. Deploy right here.
So let's get everyone ready. Actually, I'm worried about using my hotkey because I sent the unit over on the left
Ready.
to grab a point too.
Guns ready. Good.
Building upgrade complete. All Polanian assets are now available.
Alright,
Our brothers have made critical progress.
New recruits?
can I get Reserve 2 in? Actually, let me build the units before I do that.
Back dispatched.
Since what better way to abuse the game mechanics slightly than to go over cap when I get Reserve
Anti-armor
2?
Standing by.
Now let's make sure everyone's grouped. I know there's a button to select all units, especially those on screen, so I'm gonna have to remember what that is. And that's some really good damage with that splash, I think.
No sitting around.
Oh, company.
I'm ready to go.
These cannons need to get deployed now.
Get into battle.
Now, exoskeletons, time for you to do what you're meant for, which is to be the front line.
Has become veteran.
Alright, overdrive the weaponry, since you just unlocked your ability.
New recruits?
What's the plan then?
Workshop reporting.
How much more resources? Another minute about. Yeah, that's right, you better run.
That's to the heavy
Ready to break.
You better run.
Got the target.
This little Strider mech is gonna be your nightmare if I control him properly.
What's the mission?
So, are you actually able to shoot him or not? Although you're not likely to kill him, so I don't think it really matters. Yeah, you're not doing a lot of damage, sadly. You're not really built for that. Unless you're hitting the rear.
See you there. Just give us a target.
So now I think I have a window to just retreat with everyone.
Ready to obliterate Polania.
Or at least repair with heal with everyone. I just didn't realize my tur. I think that's what it's called.
Battle.
Yeah. So the tur. If I knew this was already up here, I probably would have just kept everyone, or at least most of my infantry.
Volunteers?
Our bravery has won.
Aw. Oh well. I think it kind of shows that the matchmaking is kind of all over the place, maybe. It almost feels like it. It almost does, but that was still a bit of a fun match. Let's try for one more, and then we'll mix up with a 2v2 or 3v3. Now I'm trying to remember, what was the hotkey to select all units, or did I unbind that? It's going to take some time to remember these hotkeys. Not like I even knew what all the hotkeys were for the default setting. Is there an option to just select all units in screen? All units on screen. What would be... Because mouse 3 and mouse 4 doesn't want to work, apparently. I would love to have something set to my mouse, but it's not letting me here. I wonder, does the middle mouse button work? And that's for camera pan, which I don't need. I'm probably not going to use it for that, but I do wonder what key I can set that to. And what would be a button out of the way that I can access? We'll try with B. I'll probably forget it's there. But we'll try and learn this slowly but surely. So long as I'm improving. That's all we can really ask as far as competing 1v1. Everything else is just a spectacle with all these mechs stomping around. And thankfully I was able to get my push going before he got his push out. So I don't want Anne. You're level 3, so I wonder how experienced you are. Nope, he's going for the cavalryman, so he's going for the arguably overpowered fella. So do I want 2 of these mechs? With that said, they're not going to be able to suppress them, but at least they could do a lot of damage to them. Especially since there's like multiple horses, so I think because they're a squad, I think they do AoE damage. I think. We'll see how much he commits to Reserve 1. Okay, so you're a Flamethrower and then just mechs for Reserve 2. So I like to think my Reserve 1 could deal with his, but hard to really say for sure. Oh, and this is a new map, so I have absolutely no idea what this map's capable of. But hopefully we can have a good time with this. When he loads, that is. So I wonder if that's going to be a concern, the fact that, well, it could just be the hard drive, but I wonder if there'll be hardware problems with him or system lag.
Stand by.
We'll know soon enough, I guess.
Command established.
You have our attention.
Uh-huh.
Dang it, I don't want...
Headed that way. We're on it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let's go.
More
I was having a
sandbags?
difficult time selecting these guys
You fine.
at first. And I have no idea where supply caches are or what they even drop for me.
What can we do?
So that's something we're going to have to figure out.
You name it, we'll build it.
Look sharp now. Rally point set. Fall in. Rallying
Mine.
rifleman.
Yes. Moving.
Alright.
Got it.
We've captured the mine.
Our weapon crate down there, which I'll save for a second
We'll be there
engineer.
in no time. Gladly.
And we'll see if I can get away with this crate.
What can we do?
Although, my infantry is not going to be in a good angle to support the engineer if he gets pressured in the middle.
Yeah.
At least it's looking that way.
This bump is ours. Sounds good. Get to cover.
I think I want to have him go back to the left, so maybe I could do a concentrate push.
Go for a stroll. Engineers do
Look
it
sharp
better.
now. Engineers
Yes.
assembly.
Alright, you go support. You guys group up.
Uh-huh. Leading the way.
And
We'll do
then
it.
engineers,
Need something
okay,
done?
Grenadiers, so
Careful
you
how
can
you
grab the
slow down.
point objective on the left there.
Don't mind if we
I
do.
think is what I'll do.
What can we
Just
do?
get us in throwing distance.
Standing by. On the way. Right away.
Alright, so no contact yet, interestingly. So can I get away with pushing over here then?
Got it.
Since I am kind of spread
Sharp
out.
now.
Polonia's finest standing by.
So I don't know
ready
what
to
I'm going to
dig
get over
your
here.
world.
But maybe following the trend, it's cannoneers.
Extraction is ongoing. Get this mine upgraded.
What can we do?
So now let's get ready for our
What
barracks.
is it?
Position
Yes?
cleared.
Let's go.
Where to next?
That'll help.
I wonder if he's just rushing for Mikhail. Is that his name? Oh, flamethrower.
Up close.
New orders for us? Follow us.
I have no idea how to use you,
Moving.
but I'll go with it.
Ready for set.
Need a light?
You're going to be tricky to figure out, especially since the main theme of Polonia is
Yes?
the
Follow
basic
us.
infantry have slightly more range than everyone
New
else.
orders for us? Get to cover.
What can we do?
So let's get our infantry going,
Engineers ready to go to work.
Building upgrade complete.
get a reserve
We can
one
build
ready,
that.
What is it?
because I just have complete map
You want
dominance
this
right
first?
now. Oh, you were supplies.
Let's go.
I don't think I need cannons.
Don't mind if we do.
Still wondering what the hell to do with you, if I was
Ready for
serious.
action.
Fire squad here.
Alright, so
One step
okay, there's something I could probably do. Just shift Q if they're all doing something.
Building finished.
That might be an easy way to at least deal with this micromanagement problem I'm having.
New recruits.
Now I want to get the reserve squad going,
Headed that way.
but let's upgrade,
Hi ho.
because I think he's just turtling.
Throwing.
Still here.
Better.
Hoofing
So
it.
let's see about grabbing more resources on the ground in that case.
No sitting around.
And if I can get these upgrades going, then I have a massive advantage on my hands.
Extraction
But I
is
am slowing
ongoing.
down
Operating.
my prog up.
Enemy spotted.
Okay, finally a sighting. I have the better army.
Step at a time.
Yeah?
What's the plan then? We'll be there in no time.
The enemy
Now-
is taking our mine.
I think I want you up there as well.
Moving.
Need a light?
And let's see. They do have the flamethrower, they have all the equipment and all that. Gotta be careful, flamethrower is dangerous.
Burn 'em out.
Building upgrade complete. Our
I just
mine
don't
is
know how
almost
dangerous he is.
Take cover!
We'll handle
No,
that.
I just want to select the... You're selecting the wrong unit. Kill their flamethrower for me, please.
Orders.
As soon as he dies, they lose so much power, because I think he's supposed to ignore cover.
more volunteers.
Now let's get...
Sharp now.
Almost have enough for reserves, which is should hopefully help against Mikhail. Oh, I see what he's doing. He tried to re-equip the flamethrower because it's so damn important for this fight. Alright. We just killed all three of his squads. That is brutal.
Equipping flamethrower.
That is a massive resource advantage for me.
No sitting around.
What can we do?
I was a little bit intimidated because he was a level 3 and the experience kind of was bugged out a tiny bit.
Fuel tanks
Where I don't
filled
think you
and
get
ready to
any
go.
actual profile experience for playing multiplayer, I think.
Need a light?
But I guess I was not worried. Or I guess I shouldn't have been worried.
Fall in.
So we're about to have our reserves.
For us?
You
Rifleman
just barely
reinforcements
survived,
ready.
so congratulations on seeing some shit.
Looks like a good spot.
I apologize for swearing.
Strajnik, ready to move.
Let's rekindle the flame.
Now,
Strajnik,
let's
moving.
push this advantage. This might be a quick match with the overwhelming advantage I just got.
Another log on the fire, huh? We can use the cover.
Ready.
Look sharp now.
Now, let's get more engineers and
Engineers assembling.
prepare to continue
More
teching up.
volunteers.
Since, is everything upgraded?
Get this mine up.
At least everything on my half, right? Yep, it looks like it.
Throwing.
Fire squad here.
This is going to be brutal, buddy.
Strajnik, ready to move. Let's get moving.
One step at a time.
So I might not have to worry about Mikhail at all. But he almost has enough resources, I think, to maybe get him if he goes that route.
Building upgrade complete.
Fire squad here.
So steal the points and make that more difficult if he hasn't yet.
Standing by and ready to
Watch out! Someone over there!
Need the
Oh,
light?
who's shooting me? Oh, I was worried because I thought you were shooting me.
Ready. Best to not sit around.
Building upgrade complete.
Yes? Get to cover.
It was still a clever strategy for him to try and grab the flamethrower, because the amount of damage that thing could do was probably ridiculous if I'm not careful. But suppress these guys and kill them. Yeah, you guys are easy pickings if you're gonna walk out in the open like that.
Fire squad
This
here.
pump is ours.
Yeah. One step at a time.
That will give us cover. Head fine.
Alright, so
My guns are ready.
What can we do?
this is not gonna be pretty at the rate we're going. Oh, he has a lot of units. Double flamethrower.
Need the light? Can't be too careful.
And exosuit. Oh no, he has machine gunners. And thankfully I have mechs to deal with them, but everyone else is going to be a little more restricted, I think.
Follow us. Got it.
So,
Here. And how can I support?
only units I have that could do a lot of damage are these mechs. So what is it, Control J for attack move order? Since they can shoot while moving nicely.
Suppressing fire. Exploding on fire.
No, don't shoot them. They take too much damage. Or they take too much to kill.
Rifles split from the front.
Taking hits here.
Alright, just back up. Those exosuits are doing respectable damage.
ready to build armor.
Oh, I have to upgrade. Okay, I was wondering why he wouldn't let me get Reserve 2.
Squad here.
New orders for
Enemy
us?
unit spotted.
Sounds good.
My guns are
Yeah, those things did surprising amount of damage, but then again,
best to not
I'm
sit
more
around.
equipped to deal with infantry and not so
Enemy is
much
capturing our pump.
the exosuits.
Slashing, pulling back.
So let's just collect ourselves,
Waiting for us.
Let's go for a stroll.
because we have such an overwhelming advantage right now.
Workshop reporting.
We have to upgrade first.
No sitting around.
Our
What can
oil
we
pump
do?
is lost.
More
Oh, I hit the wrong. Yeah, there's no hotkey for upgrading the buildings, so that's what happened there.
Yeah?
I hit the I key thinking it would upgrade it like
like
it
a good
did
spot.
with the coal mine and or the iron mine and the oil, but nope.
Waiting
Follow
for
us.
instructions.
That's a little bit of the
Rifle squad reinforced.
one issue with the hotkeys.
Multiple enemy
There seems to be a little tricky to figure out.
My guns are ready.
Alright, now let's get one big
enemy
group
is
here.
taking our mine.
Sure, you can take your points back. I'm fine with that.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Fall in.
I have such a overwhelming advantage right now,
More Polanian assets are now available.
and it's only going to get worse in a moment.
How can I serve Polania?
I just don't have really good...
Lost.
I don't have good armor-piercing
The
weaponry,
enemy is
so those
capturing a
exosuits are
strategic
actually pretty
position.
dangerous. Or at least they can do notable damage. I'm just wondering where Mikhail is. I'm worried about him.
What can we do?
Workshop reporting.
Alright, bring him out.
Strategic position.
Uncle Leck is here. Just right.
Let's get going.
My guns are ready. Slashing,
He's ready to rally us and lead us to victory. Because I don't think Mikhail is ready for this.
Multiple enemies here.
Oh.
Yes?
Let's get entrenched. At least attempt to, although my walkers are destroying cover, aren't they?
Structure is being attacked.
That's what I have flamethrowers for. Burn that building. I hope you're good at damaging buildings.
Our people.
Anti-armor standing by.
Here comes company. Here comes a lot of help. Yep, flamethrowers did their thing nicely. I think this is over for you, buddy. Mikhail can't save you now, as overpowered as he might be.
No sitting around. Ready to build armor.
Enemy down.
Oh, that wasn't what I want.
What is it?
Now, what is it? Right shift J. So that was my attack move key. Flamethrowers, murder them.
The time has come.
The building's not going to save you, I'm afraid. Especially if these guys work as I think they do.
Take me to the fight.
More volunteers?
Alright, time to end this.
What is it?
At least try to.
You have a target for me?
I don't know if I actually have enough raw damage to destroy everything or not yet.
Yes?
Am I needed?
But we could kill your infantry friend.
A unit has become veteran.
Yes, level up all my units.
Building upgrade complete. All Polanian assets are now available.
So get in range
Moving out.
of the command center and prepare to rain destruction on them.
Go on then.
And hopefully, since now you're in your own separate group, I won't have to worry about undeploying you by accident.
Yeah? That will give us... We'll do it.
Am I needed?
Fall in.
Ready to build armor.
And I might as well get the bunker.
Support.
I
Report
think that'll be good for fortifying my overwhelming position
How
here.
can I serve Polania? What is it?
Since I don't think I need damage, I need just durability.
Mine under our control. Time to get you. Have a
You are not deployed. Fix this.
in.
Multiple enemies
Thank
here.
you.
We're under fire!
Here comes the death push. I hope they're ready. Hoping they have mortars and everything. And thankfully, my own mortar has a bigger gun. So good luck with that, my friend. Although the cannoneers are just damaging that quite well. I think we're okay here. They do have a mortar on the right to be mindful of. Yeah, Lex, like, the only thing that's actually good at destroying buildings, so I might not be able to finish this off. Oh, we're doing so much damage.
Target for me.
I think it's still a worthwhile push.
Something break?
Oh, where's my bunker? Where's my walking bunker?
Armored transport chicken.
Just imagine flamethrowers in a walking bunker. Although it helps if there actually were flamethrowers still alive, though. We just destroyed everything. Alright, so we still have a 5-man squad here, so I guess the Grenadiers are taking the job.
Quick! Everybody squeeze in.
There we go. Congratulations, you are now unstoppable. Although I kind of forgot there are pickups I could have grabbed.
What is it?
Workshop reporting. Tur heavy mag dispatched.
Who says we can't fight fire and fire?
I think this is over. It feels like it's over, but
What's the next destination?
again, I don't have the best weaponry for destroying a building.
You have a
What kind of damage do you do? Oh, you're out of range. So, I thought you were... Well, you did a lot of damage, at least. You just can't help destroy the headquarters yet.
Cannon ready for orders.
Alright, you guys get healed up. Maybe you'll make it to the headquarters in time to join us.
My guns are ready. Straznik moving. We'll be ready for their max. Be quick about it. Run for here.
Alright. Oh, I don't have the flamethrowers in there. For some reason I thought I fixed that, but no. Well, you do a good amount of damage, I want to say. I'm sorry, fella. That must have been really rough for them. I destroyed all 3 of their squads since they never retreat them. And even then, I would have won that fight and I would have had really nice map control. But that was a clever strategy for them, trying to get the flamethrower to pick it back up. Since it seems like it did amazing work for me. I just can't use flamethrowers to really know how impactful it is. But let's do one, maybe two more matches. Strictly two. We'll just fool around with a 3v3. This might drag on for a while, if not be a complete mess, so let's hopefully enjoy it. I don't know how... Oh, we already found the match. So that's convenient. Oh, it's just put us in here. It's about to start, but... Okay. I'm not used to this from doing only 1v1, so... Let's give it another try. It's going to be a mess, hopefully. There's going to be mechs and flamethrowers everywhere, but a lot of the time people just like to turtle up and just tech up to the endgame stuff. So I don't think we're going to get too much interaction for the early game. I want to argue at least. So we have a bunch of people now. Don't worry folks, I'm with professional level 5 privates. Well, they have a level 12 guy. So let's see. Yeah, this looks like very turtley based strategy with 2 Saxonies. Never mind, they're going with the AT-AT basically. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. And they're doing the exact same thing. Lek is probably terrible for this matchup just because he's a melee unit and there's like 3 teams worth of people who would love to shoot at him. And I have no idea, no way to know what those are. But I think artillery is the name of the game anyway. I have no idea what would be good or reserve 1 though. Maybe a bunch of mortars might be ideal. Sounds silly, but let's accommodate their turtley nature. I'm assuming that's what they might do. Because then these mortars allow me to play super defensively as well, once I get access to them. Alright. It's time to
Field command. Stand by.
It's time to start. I have no idea what this map is or what to expect.
Command established.
You have orders? Headed that way.
It's designed to give me a tutorial,
Engineers do
because clearly this is my first time playing the 3v3.
Got it.
I believe the resources are, or at least the resource points are supposed to be shared. I think. Oh, my hotkey's not working for the headquarters. It's not good. It's gonna be annoying.
It's right here.
I'll try and fix that once I build.
Rallying rifleman.
At least it's been really good, but when I was changing my hotkeys, that was a bit of a problem. Oop, this is not what I want. Where is my command center? And hope this works, because I'm lagging out. I'm being slow grabbing points after all.
Sandbags to fill?
That's gonna be a death of us.
It's not too far.
What is it?
Okay, it worked.
Name it, we'll build it.
There's nothing Polanian riflemen can't handle.
Friendly.
Fall in.
Alright.
Yes?
Some more
Need something
riflemen.
done?
Oh no, I want you with the other
Orders
squad.
for us? What is it? Enemies! Looks like a lot of them. We'll do it.
Nope, they got... Okay, I was worried that was flamethrower at first.
Uh-huh.
What's the plan then?
We've got company.
Alright. Oh, I saw I select you, dang it. Why do you know do this?
Fire here.
You name it, we'll build it. Let's go for a stroll. We need
I do have help here, but
What is it?
What can we do?
I don't know where the weapon cache are or anything. Oh, I thought you had the point, dang it.
Yes! They're shooting at us! Take cover!
So sadly I have to forfeit this point.
Fall in.
I lost my early momentum to grab this ahead of time.
Rallying rifleman.
Quickly! Over there!
And I have better range than them, so maybe I could do some noteworthy damage.
more sandbags to fill? Right, moving to cover. Engineers do it better. Get 'em!
And because of the color coding, two of us are orange, it's really hard to tell what's going on. I'm sure there's a button to change that.
Riflemen ready to protect the mountain.
Save some for us!
So now it's time to try teching up a bit.
Engineers assembling.
Cover! Right here! Move in!
So, half the time I'm wondering if green is friendly or not.
Time to move! Over there! Cover! Right away!
Let me help my colleague in the middle.
What's the plan then? Moving to cover.
So that way we can start pushing with a good death ball going around.
Looks like a good spot.
Look sharp now.
Yeah?
There's nothing
Engineers
bloody
under
riflemen
fire!
can
And actually what you should do is grab resources for me. Oh, that's a weapon crate.
Engineers
Two weapon
do it
crates.
better.
All right! Preparing the shooting at us! Take cover!
Can we at least force them out of the building? We have enough firepower, I want to believe.
Keeping our heads down!
I just don't know how effective the shots are shooting them in the building.
And stay down! Follow us.
Well, it's dead.
Got it.
Can
Move
I
to
steal the
follow
iron
us,
mine?
What can we do?
Yes? Let's go.
Up the... Oh, God.
We're ready to do
That does not look pleasant.
Fall in.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
What is it? Yes? We're listening.
More sandbags to
Dang
fill.
it, I don't want the infantry, I want the
Something
engineers.
done?
Thank you.
Let's get
Yeah?
to work.
Moving. Watch out! Someone over there! Get to cover.
Wait, is that thing really facing the wrong way? Oh no, it is. It is facing the right way. I was confused
What
for a
is it?
moment.
Open fire! Yeah? Take them out! Fine. Enemy spotted. Over there! Cover! Looks like a good spot.
Oh, it's not even occupied, is it? Oh, it is occupied.
Orders!
Look sharp now.
So barracks is built.
What's the plan then? Just like
You get on up there and support.
Leading the way!
Well, I hopefully can deny him these points in this position.
Grenadiers standing by.
Although you're taking a while to kill.
Fall in.
Pressure steady. This box extraction is ongoing.
Gotta be very careful.
This mine
I don't know
is-
how quickly I could kill this pillbox.
Time to move! It's us or them!
Oh, okay, never mind. I was worried you were hostile at first.
We're listening. That will give us cover. You orders for us?
Now, just get entrenched. I guess we'll worry about the pillbox later when I have actual weaponry to deal with it. Like right now.
Gunners. Hi ho.
Okay, the infantry are about to die, or at least the can's about to die. And you know what that means? Well, I don't know. Destroyer can's about to get destroyed, so hopefully I can repair that and have some fun with it. Because now it looks like I'm in a decent
What
spot.
can we do?
I want to think we have all the middle besides this one objective here. Okay, so the can's completely destroyed. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to play with that.
All right. Preparing to engage.
Look sharp now.
sandbags.
We've got company!
Now, I like to deal with that, but I think...
Protection helps.
Oh, we got company.
Over there!
Get some more support.
Give it, buddy! Open fire!
Yeah, sadly, most of my guys are in front, so they're kind of just dying a miserable death. But we are killing them effectively, and we're about to have a very heavy artillery support in a moment.
Than us.
Actually, where's my engineer? This is a good
Build it.
Yep. Yeah, get to safety there. Because you're just...
Acknowledged.
Yeah, I was looking at the troops radius and not so much the actual shrapnel cannon. So I took a lot more damage than I would have
What's the
liked.
plan then?
The forecast's calling for steel rain. Mortar here.
So let's fortify up here. Hopefully I have some good range for that.
Enemy unit spotted.
Open fire!
House ready.
What can we do?
And hopefully by then the mortars will be in position.
Ready to serve. Enemy spotted.
Under fire!
I gotta be ready for when they decide to attack again though.
Over there.
Now.
Looks like a lot of them.
Need something done?
So get the workshop and prepare to start pushing once we destroy this.
Multiple enemies
Oh.
spotted. Multiple enemies spotted.
Teach them.
Well, there goes your infantry. That I'm fine with.
Get quiet.
Multiple enemies spotted.
Fall in.
Alright, so the path is clear for your mortars outside the shrapnel gun. Which should be alleviate pretty soon.
More volunteers?
I wonder, can I upgrade their buildings? No, I can't. Oh god, we're losing points too.
No sitting around.
So I'm gonna have to try and push up, I suppose. Although I need to heal these guys, so let them go do that.
New orders for us?
Taking fire! Building finished.
Well, that timed out perfectly though. The mortars are almost here. Oh, he just got brutalized in the middle. Or at least he's... Never mind, he's got units. I keep forgetting he's my ally, Green.
Workshop reporting.
You have orders? Headed that way.
More volunteers? Our barracks will accommodate.
Ready to serve. Repositioning motor. Standing by.
Now,
Ready to serve.
Watch out! Someone over there! We've
I
lost
think I
the
want
squad.
everyone on the left there because hopefully they... I think they have 300-degree arc. Oh god. Not a moment too soon,
Standing by.
I think.
Get it in place. Motor here. Deploying motor.
Gunners are up.
Keeping our heads down!
Orders for us? Guns ready. Reserve gunners reporting.
Quickly!
Building upgrade complete. More Valerian assets are now available.
Ready to
We've
serve.
lost a squad.
Oh darn. Dang it, they're aimed poorly, aren't they?
Order here.
Oh, and they're not even deployed properly, so this is gonna suck.
Time to get safety!
So,
Standing by.
this is my first time using the mortars, and this is not gonna go well.
Enemy contact!
Yeah?
Leading the way!
Well, there goes my reserve 1 push. If they were deployed, I think I could have dealt with that really well.
Did something break? Enemy is taking our mine. We've lost a weapons team. Taking fire!
Yes! Fall back!
Ready to serve.
Well, let's try and preserve what we can, but those guys are pretty much dead, aren't they?
Take courage, boys!
They're gunning for us!
We've lost a squad. Our mine is lost.
It was looking good
Gunners reporting.
until it stopped looking good.
Shoot.
Ready, śmiały walk.
Guns ready. New orders for us?
We've got their attention now.
More
Ready.
volunteers.
Let's try and get more gunners out,
Guns ready.
since that's my main weapon to deal with
We've lost a
those.
squad.
And then I'll have to look for a window to tech up.
Is rallying here.
Understood.
That is a suppression unit though, so I need some.
More sandbags
I need the
build.
gunners to
Take
really
it
do a
on
lot.
We've brought the
You have
anti-tank
our
gas.
attention.
You have a target? What you need? No problem.
And hopefully this is an opportunity to put him to good use.
We are listening. Moving.
I'm
Ideally, I want to try and push before they fortify within our bunker and all that. If I'm able to do that.
See you there. We are listening.
Mech under fire! I'll check it out.
Enemy unit spotted.
Just give us a target.
I'm ready to go.
Do I have enough weaponry? Yep, that thing's getting wrecked in a hurry. I liked how that sounds. So you took the hits really well, considering that thing's supposed to be an anti-infantry unit. Now just go to safety. They have mortars, but... Oh, they just took my mortars is what happened. Those bastards.
Leaving them for the enemy.
Well, let's finish them off quickly then. Wreck them. This is our window to do that.
Ready to multiple enemies spotted.
Now give me back my artillery, damn you. And let me salvage your mechs in the process.
Need. Dobra. Repairs done. Guns ready. Understood.
Although they do need to be repaired a bit.
Van, then.
Oh, come on,
We're
salvage
sure
some
to
more.
need
I gotta remember the dang shift key, since I have that means.
Just give us a target. Guns ready. Yes.
And I should do a big push forward while they lost all their units too. This is this is a window for it.
You have a mission?
Oh god. Not that thing.
Underway.
You name it, we'll build it.
Taking fire!
Acknowledged. We are listening.
It basically is a StarCraft Reaver.
Need something.
That's all you need to know.
Understood. Gunners ready. Guns
What you need?
ready to serve. Setting up.
You have a mission?
Can we? How much damage can we do to it though?
Firing. No problem.
It doesn't do terrible damage, but it's good burst damage.
Newer experts. Workshop reporting.
Look sharp now.
I almost have enough oil,
Still around. Arming Millennium Gunners.
Mortar here.
and I have more engineers, right? So
Orders? We'll have it fixed.
get to
in no time.
repairing.
What you need?
Enemy unit spotted.
Oh god, they took all the points on the right, so
On the move.
You have a mission?
I guess we're gonna try and deal with that quickly.
Signed up for.
I may be forfeiting the point, but I should have better mobility right than something like that.
Fall in.
And once I get to oil, I'll be able to fight that thing.
Good spot.
What you need?
I don't know where it went though.
You have a target?
If forfeiting the points seems like a terrible idea, but again, we lost all these points, so let's try and retake them while the opponent's not looking.
Understood. Underway.
I'm ready to go. Patched up again.
Did something enemies?
What can we do?
Because I repaired, I don't think I lost the oil that I could have had there.
Gotcha.
What
I
you
want to
need?
get my reserve going. And hopefully we could start pushing up pretty hard.
I'll check it out.
Just give us
Although
a
that turret is going to be a pain in the ass without some proper
Understood.
mechs.
Fall in.
Come on.
Got a target.
Oh boy, I think he's angry.
I'm taking hits. Let's finish. Move you bucket of rust.
Multiple enemies spotted.
I get the distinct feeling this guy is really angry.
Come on.
We're in the kill zone.
Multiple enemies spotted. The enemy is taking our mine.
Every shot counts.
They are listening.
What? Engaging.
Alright, this might suck, but
Target acquired.
You have a target. The enemy is halfway to the
I'm actually surviving somehow really well. Pummeled is saying, oh, he's not happy now. We angered the beast. Oh, he killed my mech. Boo.
We've lost a squad. On the move.
If we can kill this, this will make it worth it, but we're gonna have to hurry. He's not leveled up yet. That's kind of... Oh, now he leveled up, so you know what that's gonna mean. And I'm scared. Oh, and I thought they were mine at first. Because, again, the colorization.
What is it?
A unit has become multiple enemies spotted.
You didn't do a whole lot of damage, I'm afraid to say.
You have a target for me?
Come on, yes! Yes, it's down. I have a lot of resources. I need more gunners.
Arming Polanian.
Or I need more tanky units, I guess.
Workshop reporting.
Go on then. Time. Like slaughtering lambs.
So now I sadly have no infantry, so I need to grab these points to... Because again, I forfeit the right side to do this. And they took advantage of it. No, I want you to eject.
Finally, ditch it.
We're on it.
What is it? Take me to the fight.
Or grab the point, maybe grab a bunch of salvage here if I'm so lucky.
We've brought the anti-mech gas.
Try and stop me.
And let's see about pushing the back door, because they have nothing but infantry at the moment outside that one mech we saw. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Make way! Give me a target!
Others need help.
New recruits. There's one right there.
What else can I...
Multiple enemies
I need to upgrade you if I want any actual units, so that's gonna be a bit of a problem.
Well,
Destroy everything. I should have the firepower for this, right? Not if you die immediately is the problem. No, he's down. I can revive him, but we need to clear this mess out first.
no sitting around.
Workshop
Polanians need help? We're mobilizing.
Nope. I'm wrecked now. It's a 2-on-1 fight here. If I had more infantry, maybe I could have done something, but especially with these three, but I got overwhelmed due to lack of, again, fighting 2-on-1.
Exosuits moving out.
Ready.
What can we do?
So if I can revive them, that'd be nice, but
have had a shot.
I don't have access to any...
We've lost a squad.
Oh, you're the hero, so I'm not gonna have much luck with you.
He's capturing our bomb.
I hope they're doing all right on the left, though, because we're gaining objective points. That's all I can really say. And what does that 3 mean? Is he rank 3?
Our oil pump.
Which means I want to keep him alive if I can help it. Get my oil back and
New recruits.
prepare to push
Break.
pretty hard if I can.
Workshop reporting.
More volunteers.
Let's get more gunners, get some more risers or whatever they're called,
Lots of move. Polanians need help?
and save up the oil possibly for the mechs when I get that going. Especially when I get this back up.
Enemy unit spotted. Building upgrade complete. More Polanian assets are now available. Multiple enemies spotted.
Well, they're having a good time over there, I'm hoping. And I'll get ready to push in a moment. I don't think I can resurrect it. I don't think I'll be able to resurrect you for a bit until that thing moves.
Sitting around.
Ready to build armor.
Watch that fire!
And because I have you in the group, it's hard to really just
Enemy unit spotted.
control group over, so
Multiple
let's
enemies
fix that.
spotted.
Alright, steal the point
Infantry ready to win.
and get our momentum going. Hopefully force this thing away.
Enemy unit spotted.
Because if I can revive you, you keep retain. Oh god, never mind.
Get in position!
We're in the kill zone!
Never mind.
Armored.
That's not happening.
Just give us a target.
Let us do the heavy lifting.
And I don't think I have the oil to really contest that the best.
We've lost a squad. Enemy unit spotted.
Let's try out this mech hunter.
Mag destroyer inbound.
It's going to be tricky to utilize them, I won't lie, but
Can't have enough of that.
hopefully
Dying today!
they have the better position. That's all I can really ask for. And since they have everything over there, maybe
Let us do the heavy lifting.
I can revive my commander.
Unit
Polanians
spotted.
need help?
Oh, never mind. That's one of ours that just died.
Enemy unit spotted.
What's the mission?
So I don't think it's going well anymore.
Let's get it together.
We are tired but alive.
Let us do the heavy lifting. Always glad for reinforcements.
Alright, let's give this thing a try.
Łowca on the way.
Because I don't really have the oil to provide to contest them
Ready to
anymore.
hunt them down. Let's go.
Enemy unit spotted.
And I'm trying to figure out if this is my objective or a resource or not.
All systems
Oh,
are good. For
just
now.
like you're actually an enemy, even though you look like you're my unit. Actually, I might as well leave you there. You're taking up supply cap, so maybe
What can we do?
More of our
Workshop reporting.
if they don't notice you, maybe I'm golden.
Boats loaded and ready.
multiple enemies
Hand is
spotted.
on.
Alright, let's see. Can we spread out some? Because this is going to be brutal.
There is
Enemy unit
What's the
spotted.
mission?
all systems are good. Tag and back.
I should be able to take the machine gun fire pretty well.
Boats loaded and ready.
Okay, everyone scatter.
Exosuits moving out.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do much about this. He's taking a big beating. Yep, I'm just getting wrecked right now.
Enemy unit spotted.
Yeah, the machine gunner's hitting my infantry now, so if I could... I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this thing. Nope.
A structure is being attacked.
And now I basically lost all my squad trying to push into that.
He's taking our mine.
Yep, and I'm not going to be able to stop this thing. I am basically out of the fight, I think, almost. I could get a turret, but
No sitting around.
You have a
I
target?
don't know how helpful a single turret is going to be.
Gunners are up. The team is back up. On the way.
And how much is it to revive you? Quite a bit. And I don't think you're actually very good for this, due to your melee reliance.
Enemy unit spotted. Multiple enemies spotted.
Did something break?
Enemy unit spotted.
Keep it flowing.
And with two of them, I don't think my turret is up to the task.
Enemy
Reporting for duty. Moving to target.
This is not going to be pretty,
Oh, I'll break them.
yeah, especially now that they're taking the point.
Just point me at our enemies. Oh, it'll be a pleasure.
Can I at least
Our oil pump
keep them from gaining the point?
What can we do?
Give us a target.
New recruits. Arming Polanian gunners.
Ready to obliterate Polania's force.
Kill zone.
Just keep obliterating this. Keep obliterating them.
We're ready for battle.
And actually, do you have like a range advantage? No, you basically shoot the same range. Oh, we're being hit by a mortar of some kind.
Shoot something up.
Oh no, stop dancing, I want you to fight. I was trying to target the gunners, the cannoneers all this time.
No sitting around.
You have a target?
Nope. I think they're pretty much dead. The turret's not going to be able to do enough damage, and they're not doing enough on their own.
We are listening.
We've lost a squad.
I'm not even going to be able to kill this thing, am I?
Multiple enemies spotted.
No, I'm probably pretty dead here. So I'm hoping they're having better luck over there.
Workshop reporting. Receiving fire. Monster just
Nope, you're not going to make it back in time.
Enemy unit spotted.
Nope, the mech's down.
Enemy unit spotted. Enemy forces have made significant progress. Multiple enemies spotted.
So there's not much more left I can do here, sadly.
Near or far, I'll hit them hard.
Although with Polani, I don't think I have a good unit that's a good turtling type of unit. I got the cavalry guy for like harassment and mobility. I have a sniper for killing infantry, and then we have Lek, who's a melee unit, who's probably gonna work pretty terribly for these type of team games.
The enemy is taking our mine.
Guns ready.
Can I?
Research gunners reporting.
Let's see. Can I at least salvage these mechs?
Pride of the Republic.
That's all I can really hope.
I've been engaged. Fire when ready.
Our
Yep.
mine is lost.
Basically walked into that pretty much, but not much I could do about it. I need to try and get some kills going, because he should have been able to just walk up anyway.
Enemy unit spotted.
So I don't know what was keeping him from attacking me.
You have a target for me.
Oh, there goes the wreck I want to salvage.
Received.
Yeah, well.
Our barracks is under attack.
Did something break?
Glorious finest standing by and ready to dig in.
I'm pretty much out of it, and it's kind of like I predicted. Just turtley play kind of is the most predominant, unless you somehow can get effective coordinate pushes.
Enemy unit spotted. Enemy unit spotted.
So sorry guys, I failed ya.
Gunners ready. Moving.
Need something done?
Workshop reporting.
We've got company.
And I don't have the iron to actually get another one of those.
Just give us gotcha.
Enemy unit spotted.
No, they destroyed it.
Enemy unit spotted.
Now I'm officially dead, pretty much.
The squad. Multiple enemies
I like the idea of having the 3 mortars,
Our
but of
HQ
course,
is under attack.
that did not
Multiple
work
enemies
well.
spotted.
I didn't realize that I would have to turn them the right direction, because it didn't seem like they had an auto deploy option, or they weren't auto.
Sharp now.
They weren't auto deploying when they got to their destination.
Workshop reporting.
So that's unfortunate, because that could have really protected me from
Multiple enemies spotted.
the mech push at that time. And maybe then I could have got something going.
Our HQ is under attack.
Although,
Our barracks is
I'll have to
under
see if the field cannon, I can get those for reserves, because I think those are just better. More direct anyway.
Enemy unit spotted.
Well, I'm sorry guys, I failed ya.
Our barracks has been destroyed.
But it was a fun stream. Oh, I have to call for surrender, and that's for everyone else to kind of accept.
Being targeted. Enemy unit spotted. Enemy unit spotted. Our
I was just thinking I could leave and it would give my resources to them.
Issuing equipment.
enemy unit spotted.
Well, let's see if we can get a little bit of damage in, but with these 4 mechs, it's probably not going to happen.
Our workshop has been destroyed. Multiple enemies spotted.
Uh-huh. You don't even have any infantry in there to man your broadside guns either.
Our HQ is under attack.
Since that's basically what that thing can do. So I'm a little disappointed in you. You could have got so much more power out of him. Now I wonder, do I still get to fight or not when this headquarters is gone?
Has been destroyed. A unit has gained a rank.
So you're pretty much dead no matter what, I think.
Of being overrun.
It's good damage, but when it's 3-on-1, there's not much you can do. Well. It was a fun stream at least. I'm definitely gonna have to completely change my strategy, I suppose, if I'm gonna go with team games. It had some potential, but the mortars were not in position in time. They could have deflected that, I think. Either way, thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.